Jacktown. Won't you stay a while? You might hear some things in here that'll make you smile. But if you're easily offended, better just stay gone. Welcome to Jacktown, it's where we call home. Welcome to Jacktown, it's where we call home.
Yeah, so the fucking we can edit background noise. You know how I told you like CapCut? I use that fucking CapCut, and the one, and our last podcast we did, I went to go fucking edit it. Hit the background noise button. Well, it said CapCut needed update or whatever. Well, I did that update. Well, guess what wasn't free no more? The fucking background reduction noise.
Straight fucked.
The only thing that he used, the only thing I use on that entire app besides putting it together is that fucking background noise thing, and it was no longer free. So now I pay fucking, I don't know what the fuck it is, $7 or some shit. Fucking, or no, it was $89 a year for it.
That's highway robbery.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, if you did it every month, it was more
for a background.
Yeah, for the reduction of background noise. I'm like, we did, what is this fucking, I think this is 15. We did 13 episodes using that fucking button. Well, no, I didn't discover it till like 6 or 7 in, but.
It probably was right at a year though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fucking.
That's what it was. They figured out
because we started these fuckers back in like March.
Of this year?
No, when did you move? Because it was like the week you fucking moved.
Is when we started it?
Yeah.
That would have been in January.
Okay, we started them in January, but I don't think we put the first ones out till like March or something.
Right.
I had a whole bunch of them, and I started editing them all at once.
You've been here longer than that, though, haven't you?
Well, me and him been here. I was here. I bought the place a year earlier than
I got here in 15.
Place.
I got here in 15,
and that was when I started my 15-year mortgage over there.
But yeah, I got here in 15, and we talked about doing this forever, and then we decided to do it the second he moved away.
Ask me if it's paid off.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
Crowd 10 ain't fucking paid off yet.
I'm pretty sure I owe more on my house than when I bought my fucking house.
Maybe paid some interest.
All that up front.
Yeah. Yeah. It fucking literally, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I still owe more on my house than when I bought it.
What's all those memes where it's like sales tax, income tax, mortgage tax, inheritance tax?
You're already talking off to the side.
Oh shit.
It's all good.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We've been live since he started. Yep, we're live.
Yep, ain't no editing that out.
Welcome everybody. You said episode 15 that we're at?
I think it's, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 15.
Well, I'm glad I know we're live now.
Yeah.
Takes jitters out.
Yeah.
Guys fucking.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to know the fucking bear's coming or not?
Yes.
We ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Yeah.
All right.
So this is 15.
Take 2.
Hey,
starting over.
As we're here doing this, fucking Donald Trump is on Joe Rogan's.
Oh, goddamn.
Yep.
So are you going to roll this one out on Monday too so we can get right behind them guys and maybe have Donald in here? He's pretty busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Donald,
hey, Donald, you came to McDonald's. I mean, fuck.
No shit. They don't get any more podunk than fucking Jacktown, USA.
I bet he was making more than minimum wage though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody behind him was fucking getting after it.
Tips and royalties.
I was sitting there watching that video, and I'm like, sitting there watching him do everything, and then he's talking to the lady there, and he's like, "How long have you been here?" And she said, "I don't know how long." She said, "He goes, she doing a great job, everybody. She's doing a great job. She's probably doing a great job, ain't she?" And everybody was like, "Yeah." And I'm just sitting there like, "Donald, give the dude his fucking fries.
You're holding up the line.
Give him his fucking fries, Donnie."
You want to get a vote? Fix that fucking ice cream machine."
Oh boy, I fucking hate that trip.
Oh.
Go into fucking rallies. Our ice cream machine's been broke down for 2 weeks. Fuck. Because we
Well,
don't go to the city and
so
get
I think-
that soft serve.
I think we broke the case wide open. I think when Michael was here, I'm pretty sure it was Michael or Justin. One of the two, no, I think it was Michael that he broke the case and said that the company that has the machine is not McDonald's. So they always tell you the fucking machine's broke because they don't make any money off that. It goes to a different company.
Wow, big
Like
to hell.
the Flurry machine or whatever, the ice cream machine is owned by a different company. So that's why McDonald's always tells you the fucker's broke.
Well, be
Because they don't think they're making enough money.
So when sales are down, they lower the price of the rental or
Like-
what?
I
You
think
can't
they
get your own-
integrate that line into the new employees when they're training. It's just like just tell them the ice cream.
Yeah.
If you don't want to give them
But
a
hey,
tone,
we're-
tell them it's broke.
Like, yeah. If we're fucking busy, tell them it's fucking
Yeah,
broke.
it's broke.
If it's sitting there just going like hell, looks like it's doing great, just tell them it's broke. They don't know no different.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Our machine's down.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. I fucking, it doesn't matter what you get there anyway. I always go there for a chocolate shake every night. Well, it's been forever because I haven't had a chocolate shake in the last 17 times I've been there because it's always got a fucking strawberry starting out in it. It's like I didn't order a fucking strawberry shake. I ordered a goddamn chocolate shake. Why is the fucking bottom of it red?
Most people probably just give up. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask for
Well,
ice
that's why I
cream.
don't go
I'm not
back.
even going to ask for ice cream anymore because the last 77 times that I've asked, the machine's been broke.
Yeah. You know what pisses me off the most is if you're known for ice cream and then you make me wait in fucking line. Like Dairy Queen in Jerseyville all the time. I swore they were just doing this just to fuck with me, but I used to go, like, I would always go through there back when they had them fucking buffalo chicken wraps.
Boy, good stuff.
So anytime I would pull up there and order it, like, there could be fucking 10 of us in that fucking line, and I'm the only one. They're like, yes, sir, can you pull to the side and let your order out? It's like, well, nobody else had to pull the fuck over. So I tested it. I mean, every fucking time I went there, I always had to pull over, no matter what. So I was like, maybe it's the chicken wraps. So I'm like, I'm just going to order an ice cream. I order an ice cream. Pull over in that parking spot and bring it out. Isn't that what you're known for?
You could have walked in there and done it yourself.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck you make me park over here and then somebody behind me has got like a chicken strip basket? God knows you're going to take 10 minutes to fucking fry them bitches up. Now, pull over here, sir, and we'll get your order right out. What the fuck? How fucking long does it? What do they got behind me that's faster than a fucking ice cream?
An ice cream cone.
Yeah. What do they possibly have? I mean, it's going to take you longer to pour a drink, you know?
Well, be,
Every fucking time.
be truthful with you, I never really worked in places like that, but they could have like certified ice cream cone makers, you know.
Yeah. You could have fucking.
She's busy right now.
You could have Special Donnie just sitting there waiting, fucking just focusing on that machine for an order to come through. You know,
Staring at it.
just fucking ready to go. I mean, you know, he can have a little down to him. Doesn't even matter. And that motherfucker.
Touchdown.
Actually, you know what? You want a big girl working the ice cream cone machine. That's what you want. You
Why
want
is
a big
that?
girl. Because if you get some little skinny bitch, she ain't gonna give you that much.
Oh, you're saying they know the best proportions.
I've only ate at one Baskin Robbins before. Went in there, skinny hot girl, big girl. I'm like, I'm gonna go down here because they make it like they're gonna eat it.
Wise decision.
Yes, ain't my first rodeo. You go to an ice cream shop, you want the big one to make your stuff. You don't want that little skinny thing, you know, with a high metabolism.
It's like, do you want the Wendy's proportions or do you want the Lotta Wada Creek proportions?
I want that fucking McCoupin Creek. You walk in there, it's like I fix it. Like when I went to Baskin Robbins, you know, they're known for having their fucking flavors, and I was like, if you were to make one, what would you make? And she said something. I go, yeah, let's do that.
Take your word for it, sweetheart.
That's a big girl down in Georgia. Whew. And I don't even know if I finished all that fucking thing. The way she made it.
Well, that's the way to do it.
Oh, thank God for big girls. Make the world go round.
Different strokes, different folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I like
And-
that.
You looked off that way fucking 15 fucking times without that microphone. But get that sumbitch over here. Here, put it right here.
Yeah, just put it front and
Put it
center
over
where you
here.
can't get away from it.
Maybe if I hang it off to the right.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got the loudest mic hanger too, so
Yeah.
you can move yours around. And
Yeah,
don't
you
really
can move
hear
yours
it.
around.
Hey,
mine's louder.
You guys gotta quit telling me what to do. We're live.
Yeah.
Like, go
Yeah.
there, mother.
What was Tooey saying? He's like, I feel like I'm touching this thing a lot.
He was doing it too.
Sitting over-
It's fucking
he goes, look
moving.
at, he goes, I'm over here, and you guys are just fucking getting after it. Just fucking. He's like, I'm over here, fucking, not sure if I got it in the right place or not.
Did you not hear the first clip? It's we're only 10 minutes in, or maybe we're fuck. I don't know. Doesn't matter. He said,
Cut.
Get the goddamn noise canceling shit is tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's
'cause he's-
expensive. Don't make him use it.
Yeah.
Well, if you're paying for it, you may as well
$89
fucking use it.
He's got coupons.
Don't be coming to me if you're fucking.
Does
mic
anybody got a
shit's
discount
on.
code?
Yeah. Don't fucking come to me if you're too quiet on here. I'm gonna start charging you some bitches.
So if you've listened to any of them,
Oh, yeah.
and most of them probably.
Long time listener, first time interviewee.
Ooh, okay. So if you listen to all of us, like the first few were a little rocky,
Oh yeah.
and Scotty keeps telling me because I've only I can only make it through like the fucking first hour and a half of the fucking first video or the first one. I haven't listened to any of them after that.
Oh,
Other than when we were on our way to Florida, I did listen to like episode whatever it was. Doesn't matter. Scotty's like, you were a little suspect. Kyle was giving me all kinds of shit. Like the first fucking
It ain't
four.
a
He's
dick.
like,
Get
I
up on
can't
it.
I can't fucking hear you. Cassie was perfect until we told her she was. Then she fucking went
Yeah, she went
off
AWOL.
fucking rails. She was gone.
She went AWOL, and then the last one we were fucking with her mic, and she didn't like it. Got mad at us.
Well, and then when we turned it up, we found out that fucking you can hear all the other shit. Like
Yeah.
you pick up our voices through her
Yeah.
mic is all.
And it was
fucked up.
hotter in here, so that thing was on like fucking 5. So
Yeah, we gotta keep the noise to a minimum.
yeah.
oh
Just
yes, that's right.
But these mics are so
sit.
good at like whatever's off to the side. They're really good mics, and they fucking try not to pick that shit up. When we first had it set up before we knew all that shit, when it was like fucking, you could hear every clang and bang and fucking.
Oh shit, too, and like he's upgraded the towers here.
We had springs.
They had fucking live springs above them. They're like doing, doing, doing. Every time you fucking touched it, it was bad.
Yeah, we're on like air ride now.
I'm impressed.
Oh yeah,
I mean, this is like
yeah,
this is
Fucking phone, bro.
pro fishing now.
yeah. And you should see our budget. Fucking
Absolutely.
ain't got one. Matter of fact, there's a whole box, a whole set of boxes in there of mics that I bought that didn't work because I didn't have it.
When you look at the Theo versus this show budget, we are way ahead.
Oh,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. The
way ahead.
well, except for the part where he's made money and I've just spent. Other than that, everything basically works. We're on the exact same plane level. But yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, I
right
bought
there.
an entire setup of mics and booms and all this shit, and then that didn't go with that. And I'm like, okay, so then
They weren't compatible, is what he said.
they weren't compatible. So then I thought, okay, well, all I got to do is make that plug in, get to that plug in. Problem solved. I bought 7 different kinds of adapters, and I had like fucking. Because when you're hooking up to a trailer, as long as you get them wires to make a complete circuit,
amen.
that's all.
He's bringing Radio Shack back
So
through Amazon.
we had like some kind of USB-C hookups on the mic or some shit, and I had to get them to what is called a XLR, and I had like 6 different adapters, plugged it in, nothing worked.
No.
Ain't the same frequency or something. I don't know.
We need to hire a full-time solder man.
Yeah.
Ain't no shit.
So then I was like, okay, I'll just buy all new mics that are right, I guess. And then them fucking mic stands we had were loud as shit. So I upgraded them. I actually like all your guys' mics better than this fucking mic stand here. I gotta have an Allen wrench to adjust mine.
He won't even buy himself a new. He can take that one.
I could.
Generally, not 4 of us in here. He could
Yeah.
take that one, but he still won't.
I think there needs to be. We need to get a lot more fucking like 4 dudes in here talking, not in a sexual way.
Just stop. Moving on.
Edit.
Hit the button.
Edit.
Shut his mic off. Way to go, Scotty.
God damn it. Fucking did.
So
Old fucking Diddy's gonna have that one.
I was
Fucking-
gonna say this. This just took a
Oh, boy.
This just took a sharp left turn.
What I meant is get the boys in here and have a boys pop. That didn't come out right either.
Get him again.
But you get four of us drunk fuckers just sitting around a fire talking, and you ain't gonna have a dull moment.
Now, see, when he said
I
they
wouldn't
was
start a
drunk,
fire
didn't
in
he?
here though.
Yeah. That's not what I caught either, and I was the one fucking pitching it.
Ain't what he said, damn it.
We've talked about 4 dudes, left turns,
Yep.
and pitching
Get
all
the
in
boy-
fucking
get the
1
boys
second.
in here, yeah, like we're running the fucking Epstein on.
Oh Lord.
We can get girls in here too. I mean, they just as funny.
About time for a hot tub
Ain't no
episode.
sense in trying to save it now, Junior.
No.
Get done.
We're just gonna shoot that dog where it was. That dog won't hunt.
Oh, boy.
Or
you
me
walked
to start
right
begging
into
you
that.
again. Todd Stevens.
Oh, you missed it, too. Fuck, no wonder this podcast
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, I wouldn't expect it to make that fucker lose.
Oh, boy, I missed the first
Pull
one.
up, pull up.
He's the closest too.
Oh, boy, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, but I got a narrower shot, really, if
That-
you look at it.
It's all about the angle.
Yeah. We need to just get a backboard fucking wrapped around that fucking thing.
Jesus Christ.
Or we'll just let's get a funnel up in the top and you just throw it up in there and it fucking,
Yeah.
like the penny dispenser things that
Oh, fuck it, it had-
Walmart used to have.
Had to be the clear one so we can watch it float
Yeah.
around and go down.
There would
the
be
fucking
a 30
gumball
second pause every time we get done with the beer. Just all of us fucking.
It's like on Happy Gilmore when Happy Gilmore when he takes that last shot when the tower falls down.
Oh,
Everybody in the
yeah.
audience is going ding, 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 ding.
Absolutely.
Oh man, yeah, I can't wait for that second one to come out. That's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I hear a tale that they're bringing another one out. I
Yep.
doubt. I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't think they can make it like it did.
Sequels are 99% of the time not as good as the original, unless you're talking about Top Gun.
Yeah,
Top Gun was pretty good,
that was good.
but I don't know how you're going to top Happy Gilmore.
Deadpool 3 was my favorite so far.
See,
I like Deadpool sets 2 versus 1.
exception to the rule.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Well,
it's in the air.
burnt
We'll see.
that. I think movies are going to come back. Well, like if you finish that Deadpool, they didn't give a fuck what they said in there. Good.
Well, Ryan Reynolds don't give a
I
fuck
think-
what he
yeah.
said about nothing.
No,
And I feel Adam Sandler's kind of the same way. I don't think that he's going to hold back.
you can tell by how he dresses. He don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah, he looks homeless.
He's walking the streets in
Yeah.
gray
looks fucking
gray
homeless.
sweatpants. I
I
mean,
look the same fucking way, guys.
No.
Far less money.
Yeah, I think shit's kind of starting to, that old fucking we've talked about before, how hard men make easy times make soft men make hard times. But I think we're starting to get back to that fucking making harder men because we've been in the baby shit soft era for a while. Like
you
that
saying?
fucking word retard, there ain't nobody offended by that no more. People are throwing that around like loose change. Fucking
Yeah,
kids in high school are using that hard now. Just
I'll be damned.
yeah, I think everybody's just tired of it. There's been too much of it. It's like you can't say nothing without offending somebody, so let's just go. It's like
Go the other way.
This is how I am. Like, oh, I offended you because I just said, "Hey, how are you doing?" Well, guess what, Buttercup? Guess what's about to happen?
yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna go the complete fucking other direction. I'm definitely gonna fucking row upstream. Like, if you fucking sit there and gripe about something, oh, okay, you didn't like the way I did it that way. Well, there you go.
Ain't changing for your bitch ass.
Yeah, I will.
Getting into that again.
Time for the last bushwhacker.
It just looks like a Malibu.
It's coconut cream, what it said.
Malibu. You cream?
What's the cream?
No cream?
Okay, no cream.
That's a fucking Malibu. It looks like a fucking Malibu.
It's a tree.
That's a fucking Malibu. It's a coconut tree. Palm tree.
Caribbean rum
Ain't no fucking coconuts.
with real dairy cream.
Malibu. Coconut rum is Malibu. You're drinking fucking lotion
I
base.
can't. I can't get Rod Favre out of my head now. You guys want cream? Okay, no cream.
That goddamn Malibu, when you fucking drink it, it tastes like it's supposed to be like that's supposed to be some kind of fucking sunscreen or something. That's some nasty shit.
Okay, so go back to the movies. The second one, not so bad. You suck too.
Hang on one sec.
Oh man, got a caller coming in here.
Go ahead, caller. You're live.
Yeah, Ronzo.
Hey, now I'm the first time listener, 5-time caller, something like that, whatever.
Sure are. What's the world of Jacktown doing?
Hey, I got some beer to test.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Oh boy,
What do
what
you
kind
got?
of beer?
You got Modelo, Contes.
Oh, get them fucking things out of here. They ain't worth a fuck for nothing.
Coming in your door now, man.
Oh boy, was here. Son of a bitch. All right, I guess we're gonna have to pause this motherfucker
Yeah.
and let him in.
Take 1 second.
That's why there's three of them.
Ronzo, that tastes like straight urine.
What is that?
It's supposed to.
That's worse than a Miller Lite.
It's supposed to.
I don't think we're gonna even. I don't think we're even gonna
That's
deal with
tough.
it. I don't think we're gonna deal with doing our standard fucking taste test on that.
Yes, you are.
Typically, we put it in a
This
actual
fucking-
glass and let it.
That's not going to help.
Why did you buy? Why'd you buy these?
These are good.
Oh, those are good.
We just want you to try that.
That one's in the fucking.
Oh, this is the fucking. This
It
is
was
the
the
one.
variety pack.
This is the one locked away in the fucking closet. All right.
Absolutely.
It's going to get better.
It's like when you buy
As soon as
Starburst,
I
somebody's got to eat the yellow.
smelt it.
At least you didn't smell it first.
I smelled it as it entered the fucking. Why?
It's like eating a lime, isn't it?
He doesn't like that
A
one.
lion with a lime? It just.
Fucking garbage.
Modelo, quit making this.
Well,
Or
is there
don't
a
put it in
reason?
the variety pack. There's a strawberry. They could take the lime
Shove it
out,
right in there.
put the strawberry in there. We're good.
For as quality as the commercials are, they need to up the beer game.
Yeah. Didn't Modelo take?
Oh shit.
Didn't Modelo take fucking #1 once Bud Light
Yep.
crashed?
Yep.
Which,
That took him back, didn't it?
yeah.
Or was it Corona?
Fucking
Corona did, right?
the other day on Rogan, they were talking
They were-
about the old, like, they're like talking about Bud Light and whatnot, and Rogan started talking about the old commercials and whatnot, and he's like, they need to bring that stuff back, and I'm like,
No.
No.
we already got the commercial.
Like real men of genius.
Yeah, I'm like, we already fucking
Did
said
you
the
not
commercial.
listen to that one?
What one?
The podcast where fucking we laid it all out
Yeah,
on the
we
line.
made the perfect commercial to bring
Scotty,
Anheuser
yeah.
back.
I've
Scotty
listened
made
to
it.
all. I've listened to
Frogs.
a majority of all of them, but I do
12.
remember that. But I don't remember like
12.
the.
You don't
Was it
remember the
that?
frogs?
I think it was
We're gonna
12.
bring the frogs
Oh, I was
back.
talking about bringing everybody back.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
at one time. I was here
Yeah.
on that one. We
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
bring
the-
them all back.
So the ferret, I fucking thought it was a bird.
Parrot.
I thought parrot. I was drunk.
When I listened, okay, I made a short cut of this, and it still took. I went through and edited, and it still took 20 fucking minutes to explain this commercial because they kept interrupting. But I can shoot through it fucking real fast. All right, so the starting of the commercial, we were talking about the they need to bring back all of it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't remember what order we went in.
Tell him why you came up with this commercial. It was like literally to bring Anheuser back.
Yeah,
To
so they
undo
were-
all of their fuck
Right,
ups.
undo all their fuck ups.
That's a tall task.
He's got
So
it.
yeah, no,
Seriously.
I got it. How did we start it? That's what I want to try to remember how I fucking started.
I just
before
remember
it.
the frogs.
the frogs. I think we did actually start within the swamp maybe or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
the swamp. That's where we
So
started.
let's just I'll do a fucking paraphrase over all of it. So the main characters that they used to have back in the day was like the Clydesdales, obviously, the fucking frogs, the ferret, the fucking lizards, the chameleons or whatever. And then there's, real men of genius, the fucking bush, all that shit. So I was talking about, I made a commercial up on the fucking fly about this, about how they ought to do it. So I do know that it was like it started in the swamp and you seen the cabin and whatnot, and then it fucking pounds back and you see the empty lily pads where the frogs used to sit. And then, so I was thinking about doing this like a 4 or 5 part leading up to where you could do like a Super Bowl thing, like start it, have a commercial each quarter, and then at the end, fucking big reveal. Because that's where most of the big Budweiser commercials were fucking, released. So you start off and you give them a little teaser, and it's like the old cabin out there, and you see the lily pads, and that's all you really give them, and they're empty. And then fucking, then you cut to the fucking where the Clydesdales are or whatever, and we were talking about the dogs, and they had Dalmatian. I think they also had a golden retriever. I'm pretty fucking positive.
Yes, they did.
Fuck that Dalmatian. I don't care. So I said golden retriever. I said he's up in the fucking hayloft and he's overlooking the horses out in the pasture and whatnot, and then all of a sudden they hear a noise, and then all the horses turn and look, and then there's a fucking shadow running down and that's where we fucking really lost track. The fucking ferret running down. You see a shadow of something running down the fence line heading towards the barn,
And I said it was a good bird.
He said it's a majestic bird. And I said, no, ferret.
It's a ferret.
And he's,
Yeah, parrot.
ferret. I was like, and then you cut to the hayloft, and the dog turns around, all she sees a shadow, and then it fucking cuts. And then Cassie was like, "Oh my God, what happened to the dog?" And I'm like, "Fucking
Gotta wait for
calm
the next
down."
part.
So then, cut 3 is the fucking overwatcher of the property, the guy that tends the horses and shit like that. Here's the ruckus up in the barn, goes up there, and he sees a fucking note, and it just says it's longitude and latitude coordinates, and it says bring everybody, and I mean everybody. So then they could have another commercial where they're going around rounding up the real men of genius, Bush, all the fucking old commercials, what's that? So they could run a commercial. So that would be kind of you put that all in one. So let's see, so that'd be 3 commercials right there of when it says bring everybody, and then it shows them rounding everybody up. And then 4th commercial, cut 2. Everybody's coming down through the fucking swamp. You got the big Clydesdale fucking chariot, and then everybody leading behind. Get to the cabin, the old fucking swamp cabin or whatever, and then there's the fucking generator box or whatever, the fuse box. And it says turn on, and somebody flips it, and then all of a sudden the fucking lights start kind of short circuited and whatnot, coming on, and then the jukebox kicks on. And then Back in Black starts playing, and then the fucking doors open, and there's the ferret riding the golden retriever with a bucket of fucking beers, and then everybody starts partying, and then it pans over to the fucking frogs and the chameleons. Fucking goddamn, it's glad to be back, and they're fucking old as shit,
It's a goddamn reunion.
Yeah, and that could save them right there.
Yeah,
It took us an hour to get that out. But that could be the fucking commercial right there. I sent it to Anheuser. I think they're just waiting on numbers.
Yeah, I do too.
He actually did, though. He actually sent it to
And
Anheuser.
I'll send it to you
In an
again. I will cut this clip out and send it again just in case you lost the first one. So
We only want a 10% cut.
No, we'll talk numbers later.
50.
10%.
It's going to be huge.
I know, but we did everything. They didn't do nothing.
With the budget we're working with now, we ain't too picky.
You can give us a shirt.
He's got a point.
Give us a fucking shirt.
Sponsor the fucking show. Send us a case of
coupon
beer.
book.
We could get a real
Pound of beer.
Yeah. Hell, build our studio.
That's right.
That's all we're saying.
That's right.
And fill it full of beer.
Fill it full of walk-in freezer and beer.
Yep, that's right.
That's all we're saying.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have
Plus
a freezer.
a year's
No shit.
supply of Ultra, Budweiser.
Not a year, lifetime.
And we'll
I agree.
get rid of all this vanilla.
Absolutely, we will. Yeah, you heard the man.
We'll send this back to Mexico.
Let's try the one I like the best.
Yeah.
Everybody can try this one. It's the pineapple picante.
If you don't, do you know what picante is?
Yeah, so you put it on tacos.
Piss.
Sure.
Yep.
And that one's not as bad as the one you tried.
That one is not bad.
It's
I see. Okay.
It works on you. Yep.
That one worked on me
took
too
a
quick.
second drink.
That's pretty good.
We don't like drinking Mexican beers, but we don't have a sponsor.
Yeah, we don't have a sponsor.
Jesus, care. Oh, sorry, being pygmies.
Down there in New Guinea.
That's not terrible. I mean, I don't think it's a beer, but that's not terrible.
That's what I thought too.
Beer.
It's not a beer.
That's a wine cooler.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
No, it's beer.
You can't believe everything
You
see
put
on
it in the
that.
can, don't make it a fucking beer.
Well, it's got. Well, maybe
Hops.
it don't got beer on it.
It's a mystery.
The fuck is these? What's the descriptions here on these?
Alcoholic beverage.
Well, it's not in
Probably
them.
pure soy with alcohol drippings.
3.5. Fuck, it ain't a goddamn wine cooler.
No.
3.5 is all.
3.5.
There's more alcohol in a cup of milk.
Wine coolers. Are
I'd give you a
five.
description, but I don't speak cursive. That and they ain't got one on it.
Well, you fucking learnt it. They don't teach it no more, but you learnt it.
Vente 4 or Vente Quattro
Don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
24.
Gelada, pina,
That's Bainty.
baton.
No, Vente is 20.
Okay. I thought it was Bainty.
If you go have a fucking 20-ounce fucking coffee at Starbucks, it's a Vente.
You just got that off the TV commercial.
No, I got it off fucking role models. Paul Rudd.
Got him.
Because he said it's a large. I say it's a fucking large. Yeah. Because he went on that, he cussed out that fucking lady and went on a fucking thing. He's like, just say large. It's a large.
Yeah, because he was like,
And she goes,
she's like, you mean a venti? It means
Yeah,
large.
he goes,
He said,
no, I mean a
"Actually, no, it
fucking
doesn't."
large.
And that means you're stupid in 12 different languages.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're stupid in 2 languages. And then she goes, for your information, it's 20 ounces and 20 means vente, dick. And he goes, is that what that means? Fucking looks- Is that true?
Good Lord.
So I was wondering when we were going to be able to talk about the fucking days of old,
I hope we don't.
and I'm just going to start right here because there's probably
Can I just go ahead and get something off my chest because I know it's coming.
okay.
And I'm surprised that neither one of you two fucks have said it yet.
Okay, what was it?
I'm just, if I say this, you cannot use it the rest of the night. We have to bury it right there.
Okay, we'll say it into the fucking mic and then we'll hear you.
Talk about it. Oh,
You gotta tell the world.
You can't say Cotex for the rest of the night.
Bullshit.
good thing we didn't agree to that one.
Yeah, everybody that asked me who's coming on tonight, I said Hummer and Cotex.
Okay, so let's get it out of the way real quick.
Hummer. I said we'd bury it right there.
No, I didn't agree.
Yeah, you
There was
didn't
no
bring a shovel.
handshake. So
You didn't bring an excavator deep enough to fucking bury that.
still to this day, your phone number is in my phone is Cotex with a C. Fact. I'll show you. You want to see it?
I believe you. Leave it in your pocket.
You wouldn't
Delete my
believe,
number.
you wouldn't believe how fucking hard it is to explain to somebody why we call you Cotex.
It's not that hard, but
Here we go.
what Cassie's biggest hang up was because we spelt it different. That was her biggest thing.
she was thinking it's a K.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
She goes, but Cody spelled with a C. We're like, we spell Cotex with a C. She goes,
They
but
make-
Cotex is spelled with K.
They make the same sound.
Yeah. It ain't fucking rocket appliances. Like, fucking-
It's not.
Not really where I thought you were going with that. Where you were going with that because
I figured that was going to be the first thing out of y'all's mouths.
well,
Yeah.
I was going to talk about that fucking one gay
One gay
stack. in your
stack.
Oh God.
that was welded to the bed with a bolt.
2-wheel drive, red Chevy S10 extended cab. Had
Listen.
a fucking gay stack in the
Had
back.
like Camaro wheels on it.
You know what's funny is it was before it was cool to put the sack offset to the right and the center.
I started that.
Bullshit. That motherfucker was in the corner and it was still gay.
Every way you looked at it.
Although I wanted to tell this story, I remember.
Sounded like an old 40-20 out there.
Oh God, it was fucking annoying.
Sound like a fucking 40-20 with a fucking 7 bottom plow or something.
That was a lot of back pressure.
That was because there was a few taters that didn't come out of the son bitch. That's what I was going to talk about.
That motherfucker. We could have grounded a 747 with as high as we shot taters out of that bitch.
That's
Use
what I
it
was
for
going to.
fucking firework or
We'd go
shooting fucking bottle rockets out of.
I don't even care about taco legals. We'd go to the fucking square in Carrollton, take an old broom handle and get you a sack of taters, and that pipe would shave them fuckers just perfect when you shoved them down. It's airtight. You fire that bitch up and let her build a little back pressure. You're sitting there, sound like shit. And you knew when it was about ready to kill it, and you just fucking gagged it. Boom! It'd shoot that sumbitch so high. I bet there's still taters on the roof of the courthouse on the Carrollton Square.
I grant you, because that's where I was going with that. It was all the good stories I remember of the taters coming out of that son of a bitch was at the Carrollton Square.
That was the hangout. That was the place to be. That truck, oh, I miss it.
And they just told you online here where to find them.
If you can bring us one of them taters,
Yeah.
we'll give you
We'll give you a stick.
Yeah. Just a warning. Millions and millions of people have the chance to listen to this.
That's right.
absolutely.
I ain't saying millions.
And now
of
you've
people
all
are
heard
doing
about
it.
the one gay stack estate.
We're giving them the tools,
Yeah.
Scotty.
Yeah. Millions of people have the opportunity to listen. Now, whether they're going to or not, it's a different story. But they have the opportunity.
Something I thought about too. This, obviously we've known for a few days he's coming, but rest his soul, the late great Donnie Baker.
Oh yeah.
Can you shed a little?
I just watched one of his fucking videos earlier. It fucking killed me. It was the one where he was talking about taking his truck in for the fucking car warranty.
He
said
was my boy.
and he said
and
he went in there and he goes, you'd think, he said, I went in there and scheduled an appointment and went in, and then they said, we ain't got the part, you'll have to come back. And he's like, well, you called me. What do you mean you ain't got a part for the tailgate? And he goes, and then I talked to, he's like, I talked to these 3 guys, and then I talked to some other guy that was deaf and mute, and he said I had to raise my voice at him. But turns out he knew more than the 3 dudes named Trent. Fuck.
Oh, Donnie.
Can't believe you never introduced me to him out of all the fucking, like I was his twin,
Well,
basically.
I don't even know where to start with that. All I know is he used to.
I did talk to him though a little bit when he was there in Jersey.
He would always come to Jerseyville, and
Yeah.
I was good friends with some of the bar owners there, so I kind of had an in, and we just hit it off. I partied with him at the Super 8 one night, and there's things I cannot talk about.
are you saying that some of these things would probably have led to his passing, or no need to disclose?
Let's just say that I'm not surprised that there were certain individuals out there that may not liked him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought everyone
Yeah.
loved Donnie Baker.
Well,
I tell you,
Sex workers weren't a fan.
I tell you what, he was a fucking.
Patty Ferguson was.
Angel.
I'll tell you what.
certain husbands were not fans.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Nope. Like Ron Sexton as an individual, people underestimate how good of a fucking like actor he could be. Have you ever? I mean, you ever heard him do his fucking Sopranos impersonation?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
I mean, sounds like fucking Tony Soprano when he does that shit. Like his fucking
Have me one while you're here.
his actual fucking skills was like outside of Donnie Baker, he did so much fucking more.
Todd Stevens.
Nice.
But yeah. I was gonna. We went and saw him that one night in Jerseyville, and I was gonna bring my phone up and show him. I had a a fucking montage clip of when I did him at Halloween, where I started off in the bathroom, and I was like, I think it was when I lived in Rockbridge still, maybe. Or no, it was when I first moved here.
Yeah, you went to Baldo's pretty quick after you moved here.
I was like, fucking Donnie Baker reporting live from Wright's, Illinois. Getting ready to go out and fucking sling some pork. And then later on, it showed me at the lineup, or I was walking around, I was at the lineup for the fucking costume award or whatever, and I was like, I'm about to win this shit. And then I just cut to me back behind the shed, drinking a couple beers, going, kicking the ground. And then Chuck cuts to me, well, I didn't win, not even when I grabbed Dead Fools and tried to use him as best couple costume.
Oh, Donnie.
It takes me a while to get into, like, if I could sit there and listen to his shit, and then he's like the only one that I can kind of impersonate a little bit.
I've got some clips. If I had them on my phone handy right here, well, we could broadcast them over the air, but I don't have them quite at my fingertips right now. But I got a few pretty nice shout outs over the years on the live Donnie Baker feed.
Oh yeah, because I always comment. I don't know if you noticed, I commented after a couple of those though. It was like, Cody Meyer from Jerseyville, Illinois.
What kind of chicken wire fence are you running through this weekend, you dumb son of a bitch?
He's up there probably crashing cars and whatnot. And I said, and like I was one, you popped up on there on one of them, and I commented right away. I said, he ain't crashing shit. He's driving around like a fucking pussy.
Oh God.
I was like, that fucking sandbagger.
I told you I was going to shut that shit down. We ain't talking about no fucking derby in here. Want to fucking poison our fucking podcast over a goddamn bank don't care symbol.
Not without a sponsorship, by the way.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not without a sponsorship.
Yeah, the one short part of Durbin I will say is
Let's not talk about it.
Yep, gone.
that I don't. The thing that I hate the most about Durbin is how I get in conversations with people and I find myself defending you, and that fucking makes me very fucking mad.
I appreciate it.
That really upsets me. When people are like, "That somebody's just out there driving around," I'm like, "Well, why did you let him?"
Come do something about it.
Yeah. I was like, why'd you let him? I said, he never drove around when I ran against him.
Fuck no, he fucking
was
put
in the
me in the
fucking-
mud and fucking give me the finger, so I'll be right back.
Yeah. I was like, that fucker would be over there.
back, did he?
I was like, I never had a problem driving against him. He didn't do that shit when I was there because he's always sitting in the corner where I left him.
The Lemans.
I was like, my one goal was, well, that motherfucker ain't gonna place. I know I'm not gonna win, but he ain't gonna place above me, guaranteed.
I can tell you a good 30-second story. So probably circa 2008, Ronnie quit counting. Probably circa 2008, I bought a Pontiac Lemans. It was a
88.
diamond in the rough.
Piece of poop.
$50. You could buy cars for $50.
Yeah.
I pulled this thing out of the shed, put some fuel in it. I licensed this bitch, okay? I'm driving this thing to high school. It's bad. I put some mud tires on the front of it, straight from F.W. Becker Inc. in Greenfield. I mean, this thing
Rolling on 13s.
this thing would go anywhere. So I'm driving it one day. I'm down by the elementary school, right front and center there. Front wheel falls off. Don't know why to this day the front wheel fell off, but it fell off. And I think if I remember right, Cooch Pembroke was behind me, and luckily we had a log chain and we was able to drag my ass out of the way. And then all I remember is something about how Scotty found out my wheel fell off. He's like, "Oh, I'll buy it from you."
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'll sell it, whatever. So I'm like, I want $200 for it. Well, yeah, right. He's like, oh, I'll give you. He's like, I know what you paid for it.
Yeah.
I'll give you $100. I'm like, I ain't gonna sell it for $100. He's like, okay. I want it then. So it was like, and I'm like, all right, fine. So I ended up selling it for $100, and dumbass me left the mud tires on it. So he's got my Le Mans with the mud tires on it. And then,
the great part is I made the money back in 1 week driving to work.
well, I think he kind of screwed me because he knew that in the long run he was planning on beating my ass with it.
I drove it for a year.
So I roll into Greene County one day, and lo and behold, there's my fucking Lemans sitting there, and I'm like, God damn it! And same mud tires on the front of it. This motherfucker pushes me into a corner. It's muddy as shit.
Well, it was dry. A monsoon hit right before we started.
Well, Greene County always rains.
Yeah.
And
it hit right before.
We were talking before the Derby about how we need to stay out of this corner because it's just wet.
Yeah.
It's like the mud pit. So
I don't know why you went in it.
I let him I didn't go in it. So how this motherfucker strategically gets in front of me and just pushes me backwards deeper and deeper into the abyss. And then he backs away because he's on mud tires and I'm on these street slicks. I'm like in a Escort or some bullshit. And when he backs away, he knows I'm stuck. And he just kind of waves at me like this. And I'm like, come on, back around, hit me out. And he gives me the finger like, oh, wait 1 minute.
Wait 1 minute while I win this thing.
That was the longest minute of my life.
In my defense, you did this. Like when Lane Frost fucking... I didn't know what that meant. I thought that meant...
Well, it didn't mean do what you did. That's what
I thought that meant push me back here so I can get a run at it.
No. Left me hanging.
And then when I figured, I pushed you all the way to the wall, and then when I was able to back out of it, I thought, I cut the ruts. He's good. He'll be able to make it out.
I was not good.
Ain't my fault you didn't drive out of them.
Beat me in my own car.
Yep. And then I was like, well, I'll be back, and we're going to win this, and then we'll
talk about it.
We'll talk at the beer.
I didn't know that you tried like hell to get out because you blew your fucking radiator trying to
screaming. The Speedo says 80, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting there. It was a bad deal.
See, and that's why it makes me mad when people fucking sit there and it makes me mad when I'm the one.
It's like, listen, you could do the same thing Scotty did.
Yeah.
Hey, all of them could, couldn't he?
Ron White once said, I don't know how much throttle it's going to take for me to burn your ass, but I know how much I'm going to use.
Yeah. My one goal was just place above Cotex. And then...
Well, to be fair, I beat your ass at the last one.
The last one, yeah.
Revenge.
To be fair.
Sweet revenge.
Because the next...
15 years in the making.
Because after that, we went to Carlinville, and I took both our cars out, that Lemans, and you had that little Escort wagon.
Oh, yeah, she was bad.
Bobby Sue's old car. Yeah. And I fucking hit him and broke your half shaft, but when I did that, it broke the distributor off.
Clean off.
Like, I didn't realize the distributor was, like, right there on the fucking front, and when I hit him... It bent the hood up and it just broke it off, and the distributor was sticking out of the hood. And I'm like, well, I'm not a mechanic, but I don't think there's any way this car is going to restart. And he's sitting there and the fucking half shaft's broke. And I'm like, well, I hit him last, so they got to make him break his stick before me. So fucking. Then the last one, yeah, I went across track, hit that fucking Subaru thing, whatever it fucking was.
Yeah.
And then turned back around, and there's Cotex over there. And I'm like, oh, if I have one fucking shit, because I didn't have any brakes, so I knew I was eventually going to smack a wall or something. Flew across there, and he turned just in time to where when I hit him, I kind of just glanced off of him, and I smoked the barrier. And then, however, Clayton had my fucking wires ran. It pinched them, and then it lit up like a fucking lightsaber and caught fire, and that was it. And then this jackass rolls over there and just boop, fucking hits me, and then drives off. I'm like, yeah, my car's on fire. I'm fucking hitting the wire. Yeah. I still don't think it was as good as mine.
I was like, hey, Scotty, don't hit me. Yeah. He hits me. He's like, I had no brakes.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I heard that before.
No, you knew damn good well you were the fucking only one I was planning on hitting.
It's amazing that...
Like I said, I hate fucking being the one to defend you.
Yeah,
it really makes me mad.
We were in high school. Like, as soon as we had our license, we were ready to fucking derby and all that shit. And you were the one to hit then, and I think you're still the one.
Nothing has changed.
Now you just got a fucking slogan. Mate, don't care. Fuck you.
Yeah. I just fucking, I don't know. I lost the fucking
Yeah,
drive for it.
We got a new one
Ooh,
here.
watermelon.
Too many people
Watermelon.
wanted to fucking fight afterwards. Just drove me out of it.
It was a little salty, but it's pretty good.
One thing though,
Ooh.
Yep. Got a bite to it.
I know that Carlinville one that I went over when Zach was over there. They were fucking on your ass.
They're always on my ass.
did not like you at all.
That's the only place we could get in with a wheelbase we had, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you had a white Oldsmobile.
Yep. Come from Uncle Bill. God rest your soul.
Yeah.
I blew the fucking head gasket on the son of a bitch with a makeshift.
that when you got, you got third, but you got bumped up to second.
Yeah, I pinned them fuckers in the corner. My fucking
Yeah, I got DQ'd.
battery come in loose. Yeah,
Yeah, you got DQ'd. I remember that.
yeah and
Aggressive driving.
No,
Wasn't it
him
aggressive
and
driving.
no, him and Phil put on a hell of a show that
Yeah.
night, but then he got disqualified
Like
because
20 minutes after the fucking race was over.
Yeah, the two that I put in the corner and car died. Fucking, they couldn't compete no more, so they got pissed.
Yep.
Hope they ain't listening.
That was the shortest derby I've ever been in my life. Fucking.
Oh,
that was the issue. Was one guy that I supposedly hit in the driver's door. He fucking vouched and said I didn't do it. He's like, he hit me in the back door. And then the one that I know I glanced off his front fender, like driving head at him, glanced off his front fender and snagged his door, was because he was a pussy and drove into the fucking wall to avoid me. I went over and tried to talk to him afterwards and said, dude, I wouldn't have hit your door had you just kept coming straight at me like we was going and you fucking drove up onto the wall with nobody around us.
Unacceptable.
And I'm like, they say, you put it out there.
That's right.
But this kid didn't want nothing, dude.
Didn't want no smoke.
He was sitting there, get away from me, man. Get away from me. And just all pissed off. And I said, all right, well, I'm not going to, look like some little fucking liberal crybaby.
Well, them were the hometown homies. They had two cars just alike, and I put both of them into the wall. And my fucking car died, wouldn't start. It turned out to be, and this no shit, Gary Adams. He goes, "Won't you? You towed it all the way over here. You want to try to start it?" I'm like, "You ain't gonna start, Gary. We'll just try it." Fucking fire right up. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And his dad goes, "Well, your battery a little loose there, bud." Of course, I was using probably a set of battery leads off of an old
Probably
semi.
alligator camps on a goddamn set
Yeah.
of jumper cables.
I wasn't that fucking ate up with it. I had a nice set of fucking cables, but they wasn't tight.
I saw Gary Adams the other day on his motorcycle. His beard's about this long. Fucking
It's just so majestic. Half fucker splits down the center just like fucking Moses parting the seas. Just fucking majestic.
that's got to decrease fuel mileage.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what he's all about.
It's
That's why he bought the moped.
Yeah,
I'm bringing over on two wheels, boys.
I'm
Has he
impressed
been
that fucking
retired
moped
for like
has
25, 30 years now?
Oh, yeah.
Or what?
That thing's got to have 300,000 miles in it.
Oh, I bet it's got
Still
more than that.
still a penny pincher.
Oh, I bet it's got
They
more
don't
than that.
have them.
And they're all greenfield miles.
Yeah.
You see him anywhere. You'll be
Dead
down
winter.
there on the fucking river road or something. Here comes Gary.
we go. Yeah.
Fucking waving at you. What the fuck's he doing down here?
We go riding on when I was working at Burton's. We was all favorite. Worked 410s on Fridays. I'd usually go into town with the bike. Find Gary. Hey, you want to take a ride? Yeah, I'll take a ride. You want to do 300 miles a day, you Sally? Fucking, I'll take you so far your ass will be sore. And all right, where you want to go? And one of the main places we always went was Staunton. Look at the old cars, That motherfucker, every time we pull up to a fucking like stoplight or something, he'd shut his off. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Saving fuel, bud.
And he's like, well, these things are air cooled. I don't want to get hot. I'm like, well, motherfucker, we're sitting here for 30 seconds. Then you got to wait for him to fucking get it restarted and fucking take it. I'm like, I remember losing my hat one day. We was just south of Bucks Crossing, and my fucking hat flew off. And I told him to keep going. I slowed down, and he started to fucking pull off, and I said, just fucking keep going. I said, I'll catch you. Well, I went back, got my hat, and then I met him. He fucking turned around. So I get down to the junction. I'm fucking sitting there for like 5 minutes waiting on him.
You're still looking for your hat.
No.
He kept no.
It was going he had to run another turnaround.
Yeah, I had already turned around, went down, got the fucking hat, turned back around, and then I met him at about the same spot where I turned around at and told him to just keep going. And he goes, well, goddamn, that thing's quick. I fucking told you I would catch up to you.
So
You got a fucking moped.
earlier this
Gary,
fall,
that's because yours tops out at 45.
That little bastard will get up and go. It's just he don't do it.
he don't give it the twaddle.
Have you ever seen him on a main highway though? Nope.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not very often.
Well,
He's
I mean,
got
I
every
went
back road.
Yeah.
In
I
Greene
went.
County.
I mean, me.
There's Gary Adams.
We've took some rides where he's done a little bit of interstate riding on that. One of the funniest fucking things ever was seeing Phil and him on that thing. And now, granted, I'd rode on
They
that.
were both on it together.
That yellow scooter he had, I rode on the back of it once.
Nuts to butts.
The hell you say?
No,
And Phil, I think
You
Phil
did
rode
not.
on that motherfucker one time. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Phil didn't.
Oh, yeah. It
No,
happened. You
no,
can ask him.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Gary-
Because you broke down? Your Harley break down?
No,
What?
no, I don't remember what the fucking reason was, but
Fuck, there's no reason to be on there. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ronzo
There's
said
no reason
zero
to be
reason.
on there with
there
Gary.
was I was
No nuts to butts.
I rode it one time because I was trying to get from point A to point B for whatever reason, and Dad said he'd come and pick us up, and that's when he showed up on bikes. Mike, I mean, this was back when I was
Wasn't a
like,
single trike.
this was back, yeah.
Yeah,
Now, granted, this was back when I was like fucking 16, but I'm like, why in the fuck did you bring the bikes?
If your dad,
What did
if
you
your
call
dad and Gary Adams showed up on two bikes, I'm getting on the bike with Gary Adams. You're
Well,
right.
yeah, if I'm gonna look
good
ridiculous.
point. Fucking
Saddle
right.
up, partner.
You're right.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you explained it.
If I'm
I
gonna look
understand.
fucking ridiculous,
There
yeah,
is-
I'm gonna be on that
I
bright
said there
yellow
was no
fucking
reason,
scooter.
but there is one reason.
We're
You're
going
right.
to
There's one reason.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
one reason you
I
be
get
on his
75 mile a gallon out of this.
Hey, Scotty,
Yeah,
got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen.
exactly.
Hey, come over, I gotta pee.
Just go,
Just
man.
go, man. We are there.
I thought the Rockies would look a lot more, I don't know.
Rockier
Rocky?
than this. That John Denver's full of shit, man.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I used to go ride.
Good times.
We used to go fucking, me and Adam used to go riding on Fridays the whole fucking time.
What did you call their motorcycle group?
Oh, the Heaven's Devils.
That's what I thought. I never could get it right. I try to say that shit all the time. When I see Gary, I'm like, fuck, what was that goddamn name?
Yeah,
The
that was the
Heaven's
Heaven's Devils.
Oh, boy.
Gary, if you're watching this, we love you.
Yeah.
I gotta get. I need to get him on here sometime.
Oh no, God!
When I was
think he would
first starting out,
He wouldn't-
he was over there all the time helping me with shit. And then I remember one day I had this pre-ran car out there. I was building a fresh run. This little pre-ran.
Fucking sandbaggers gotta stick together, by God.
Well, Gary's like walking around it. He's like looking at it, leaning on it, you know. And I'm like,
Shut that son of a bitch off.
Goddamn Ronzo.
I bet that's Cassie.
That's right there.
Oh,
he's reaching his pocket.
Fucking front and center. Shut it off.
poor God!
Shut it off.
I'm on a fucking.
Gary's leaning all over this car,
Oh, Jacktown's on.
and I'm like, Gary, you want to drive that, don't you? And he's like, oh no. He's like, I'm too old. He's like, I can't. Okay.
I mean,
He was. What was that? I think it was over there in fucking Pike County when he got. They was calling for him. It was Gray Adams, and he's like, "Who are they saying?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure they're talking about you." Because he was getting ready to go out there and his fucking car wouldn't start. And I was so happy because then I came over to him with the, 20 years of shit that he's been fucking giving me.
pumping in your ass.
And I'm like, What do you mean it won't start? You didn't check the battery before you went? You didn't check the cables? Why didn't you have a fucking booster pack on that son of a bitch? Are your cables tight? Check, make sure your cables are tight. I'm like, is that battery dead? You got something? Did you leave the fuel pump on? Fucking just, I mean, I laid into his ass and he just sat there and kept on telling me to shut the fuck up. And I was like, God, this feels good. This is what you've been doing to me for fucking ever. Everything. Fucking giving me the fucking just 10 degrees. And I finally get to give it to you.
I'll have another, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it felt so. I don't remember. I don't even think we got his. I don't think we got his fucking car going. I think he had to reload it up. But yeah, Gray Adams.
Gray.
We got a Gray Adams. He's on the clock. He's
on the
they
clock.
talking about you.
He's on the quack.
Yeah, he's on the clock.
We
He's
talked
still-
about Derby and way more than I
Yeah,
planned
way
on.
more.
I thought you were shutting that down.
Yeah.
I did.
Now let's talk about fireworks. That's what we need to talk
No.
about.
Yeah,
that
there's
was fucking
one
July
more
shit.
derby
We need-
thing that I do want to talk about is
We need more money.
Test drive.
More money.
yes,
Tesla?
Test drive.
Oh.
Remember when we used
I
to
think
play
we
that?
talked.
Fucking
We talked.
right.
I think we talked about this.
Mango.
So
This
here's
is
one thing I
mango.
want to do. I still got to look it up to see if it's even
That's some
compatible.
bitch is fucking salty.
Oh, it
Doing
is.
If it's compatible for Xbox Link.
Think my
Yeah.
blood
Don't
pressure. Think my
smell
blood
it.
pressure just went up to 160.
It had to have been. It had to have been up.
Who pinches their nose? You fucking.
That makes me want to puke.
You fucking swear.
That's mango.
Hang
That's
on.
a fruit.
That's a horrible
It's fruit beer.
Hang on. That's got a distinct smell to it. What is that?
Fart.
It's nasty. That's what
No,
the
no,
fuck it
no.
is.
It's a fart in a can.
How could
No,
you
that's
tell
a
you
fucking
pinched
horse
your
weed.
Because I
nose?
still took a drink.
That's a
Why does
fucking.
that's just taste.
That's a fresh cut horseweed out of pasture. Is what that is. You smell that?
No,
and tell
that
me
was-
that ain't. No. It's under my
was
nose
with
right now.
lime.
No,
I'll
Ronzo, it's
pass.
under my nose right now. It's a horseweed.
Well,
Well, fucking drink it.
That's a fucking fresh cut pasture with the shit on it.
I'll confirm or deny.
That's a horseweed. That's a fresh cut pasture. You can go out and mow a pasture and tell me it don't smell like a can of Metallo.
That actually tastes different than that smells. You're right.
That's a fucking fresh cut pasture.
Those fucking things are garbage when they're cold and garbage when they're hot.
I think
That's horseweed with the salt.
Yeah. Yeah, it was early winter.
Well, they salt the pastures.
Early winter, they spread salt out on
I
it.
think sometimes your smell of something before you try it, kind of, it's a disadvantage.
Yep. Is that why you pinched your nose?
Yeah.
You fucking.
Well,
pussy.
I'd already
Did it
got
already
a whip.
smell terrible? Did it already taste terrible? Is this fucking...
Well, the only thing mango's good for is to cut fucking jalapeno or hot peppers. That's the only thing that's good.
I don't know that fucking...
Yeah, it's garbage.
Modelo.
All right, so we're gonna go pina colada, whatever the hell that is. The pineapple and the watermelon's good. The other two ain't worth the fuck.
And you gotta buy the whole set.
And you got to buy the whole set
Yep.
for $17.99.
It's a variety pack. It's like
Yep.
Starburst. Someone's got to eat the yellow ones.
Yeah. Or you could just go buy
All pinks.
a full fucking flavored set. Budweiser.
Yep.
Either way. Because they got the option. You can buy Starburst where there's all pink ones, all red ones.
Oh, I'm about the pink.
Yeah. I'm all about that pink.
See, we don't do commercials here, but we got Select Lawn Care Service over here representing in the T-shirt. We got and Zach McKever's Trucking over there on the hat.
And
Yeah.
We got some McKever's Trucking koozies over here, and
We ain't got Jacktown
fuck 'em.
merchandise yet. But yeah.
Spared no expense.
Exactly.
looking for sponsors at the moment.
you can check that out after we get 2,000 viewers.
Yep.
And
many we
yes,
got?
and yes, Select
I don't
Lawn Care
know.
will be in there at a 0.25%.
I do need to make some. I need to make some fucking. I need to make some fucking koozies. I need to make some shirts, hoodies, shit like that. We need to get the word out.
We have
the
to have
ball rolling, if you
a
will.
few viewers because I have only been on twice. This third time.
3 times.
3 times. This
Yeah,
third time.
third time.
But everybody talks about the first time where. Yeah, I took Mother Trucking Brewery.
Oh,
I had
I actually-
investors.
I was just getting ready to bring that up.
And they go, hell yeah, I'll invest in that. And I go, well, the motherfuckers already got it covered.
So-
I had investors. Who? Mason?
Didn't you ask him who his investors were?
Yeah,
You're like, well,
Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
I think he would probably been denying that.
He's about to have 2 more until he said that. And then,
He's like, well, Mason.
yeah.
Select Lawn Care will endorse.
Well, we can come up with a new one because
Well,
brewing,
on your Big Mother Trucker,
Big Mother Trucker would be a good one too. Instead
Yeah.
of Mother Trucking Brewery, Big Motherfucking Trucking Brewery.
well,
We can-
which
Yep, we
one's the
can do
fucking
that.
one? Which one's the one
There was
out
a
in
video
Colorado?
Mother Trucking
Mother
Brewery.
Trucking. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a legal entity because I already checked.
okay.
It's out of Colorado. I cannot fucking use that.
Well,
You could buy it.
I got
But I
approached.
bet they don't have the long haul, the reefer,
Right.
the flatbed, the hopper bar.
Well, they're dumb. No,
I
wouldn't
know
get
they
it.
don't. They're not smart enough
We,
to be.
we
able
don't know anything about them, but we're gonna talk all the shit. But
That's right.
Beth Flogger approached me the other day, and
my God.
she said that they're going to Colorado sometime next year.
And they're going there.
No, but she approached me and said, "What's the list of beers? Because I know you said you had some beers." And so she's going to look for the Mother Trucking, and she's going to look for the Scott East. I know, but she's going to look for the fucking Mother Trucking Brewery and get the beers
And see what they have.
and bring them to us.
Oh, then we're gonna do a.
We can do a
Yeah.
taste test.
And my brewing.
Did you
company
see how
would
long it
beat
took to
the
put that
fuck
together?
out of that shit?
Give it a minute.
I am not that smart. That's my problem.
But she's going to do that, and then the Scott Eastwood beer that I tried finding, the fucking Made Here beer. She's going to try to find some of that. I told her good luck. Because
Well, you know,
I probably had some of that Mother Trucker Brewing because I bought all the goddamn Colorado beers and I had them all in the shopping cart and they're at a fucking Safeco somewhere, Safeway, whatever it is. I left them in the fucking aisle.
well, you know that microbreweries they fail. What Shackley's just went under?
No shit.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't I heard
hear
that.
that.
Yeah, I think.
Do we need to hold on to those and fucking?
If you got some, you might. I think they filed for that.
There's a fucking 24
the
pack over there in the
raspberries
floor.
or whatever.
Floor, ain't they?
No.
bunch
really-
of beer.
Them
I was
raspberry
really-
beers. Or
I was really
whatever.
surprised at one of them St. Louis breweries. So, but it's all about the name. I mean, if you get the reefer, everybody's going to try it. They might not like it, but I bet they try it.
You could have that, and you could even infuse
The young
those.
people, they go, oh shit, yeah, the reefer.
If you get the reefer, you need to infuse it with THC. And fucking,
If everybody in the United States tries it one time, you're financially independent.
Damn straight.
yeah, only got to have once.
I only ask you to try it one time.
At the low
But I'm
price of
curious-
$6.99.
But I'm going to guarantee you we're going to make it taste like a reefer as close as we can.
I'm gonna tell you right now that is as cheap as a fucking 6-pack gets nowadays. If you're gonna talk
Oh,
about
micro
$6.99.
shit, no doubt.
We're going to have to up those numbers.
I was about to say
Yeah, we're
every one of
We
those,
have to up those numbers.
every one of those fucking 6-pack Aldi's beers I buy is fucking $8.99.
Well,
Yeah.
shit, that frou-frou stuff like the Smirnoff and all that.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
Wouldn't
would
know
you?
anything but this fucking guy would.
Hell, drink a Smirnoff.
He's the one talking about 4 dudes in here earlier.
Oh no, there's only 3 dudes in here.
I'm only half.
That's right.
I'm
Three
looking
and a half
for the
dudes.
other.
Oh yeah, we got a new podcast, 3.5 dudes.
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 4.
Cody got shit. That's why they call him Cotex. Shit.
I'm dying.
He's a good dude though.
Half dude.
Oxymoron.
Oh, I'm telling you.
He's coming out.
Shit's getting weird.
Yes.
Oh, man.
This probably is the weirdest podcast I've ever been on in this fucking room.
Well, yeah. I suppose it's probably going to get weirder
Yeah.
these days. We're gonna,
All right, let's
As long as it don't.
take a poll here. Let's get a new subject. We're kind of
Sure. What would you like to talk about, Ronzo?
well. I don't know.
Okay,
feel
on
like
to
you
you, Cotex.
I'm gonna defer.
Of course. What about you, Mr.
I do want
Garrison?
to set up a fucking. We talked about the. I don't
Can't
know.
talk about beer no more.
All right, back to the whole stupid. Anyway,
Well, that don't count.
how you
Whatever
got
you're
started?
thinking.
You got started on the derbying off a fucking video game. We're gonna talk about that video game for a
test
split
drive.
second.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I need to check to see if it's Xbox Link compatible. And what I thought about doing one of these days, getting some Xboxes together with some them games and linking it and having a tournament.
Oh,
Fucking
you all
right.
are screwed.
Chicken.
You couldn't beat
Chicken
me then.
shooting
You can't beat me now.
motherfuckers.
Things change.
No, you couldn't beat. You ain't gonna beat me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude,
Well,
I would fucking.
How long have you been removed from the Xbox?
Listen, I still have the original. Like,
Yeah, I have it too.
I still have the PS2 that I played on. Not very often. Not
so
very
you're
often.
you're not even in the game. You're a fucking gay station guy. You ain't even got the fucking Xbox.
A is
Jesus.
B, as up as down, as X is Y. It's all the same.
Controllers are smaller for your fucking bitch ass hands.
Well, hell, Scotty, does anybody want to buy a regular Nintendo, the first one or the Super one?
They fucking
Got 'em.
sell those.
I've got them.
Oh, well, I've
Both
got
of
them too. Yeah,
You've got a Super Nintendo?
Not with test.
we've got
valve.
regular like
Have you got-
Nintendos.
Have
like
you got regular Nintendo, the
Yeah.
first one?
and Sega?
Got an Atari?
Our Atari quit working,
Oh, I got a Sega with Sonic the Hedgehog.
but you can buy that shit nowadays on fucking Amazon. You can
That's
get all
what he's
the-
trying to
yeah.
promote, I think.
But you
No,
can get
I'm
them on
just-
Amazon.
I'm just saying, who gives a shit whether you fuckers got PlayStation 1, 2, 4, 5, or 10?
Amazon, if you're listening, we're looking for sponsorships.
Jeff,
But I think
call me.
I need to look up to see if that
217
if that fucker's
248
linkable,
4239.
so we could have 16 people to be teams of 4. I don't remember if there were 16 cars, but might be 12.
No, but there was a shitload of fucking player spots in them. Fuckers.
My favorite car on the game was the Gladiator.
Yeah,
I do adore
It was
the
a bad
Gladiator.
bitch.
I liked the Outlaw,
Or the hearse.
the El Camino.
There were some compact cars that were fucking fast.
Whenever you use the turbo.
Damn, they were fast.
But what I thought of was linking these together and having a little
See,
fucking
I'm so
you know,
old, I don't even know what the fuck I'm
having
talking
4. You know, you have like 4 dudes on a team.
Here he goes again.
Dude. Got him.
Well, I mean, your team obviously is going to be fucking transgenders or whatever. You can't even hit the
It's the
fucking
big
button.
fucking hit it, you chicken dick.
Did you see? You're gonna
I
make
did
fun of
see
me,
that
and you're gonna sit there and do that fucking limp wrist shit.
Which one did you hit?
This fucking one right here. Jesus.
I told him
told
before
him.
we fucking got back in there which ones it was. Well, you gonna have to do that.
Listen, I
I'm
have the memory of a squirrel.
Yeah. But I'm
Squirrels
telling you,
do fucking have terrible memories.
They forget where they bury their nests.
Absolutely, they do.
But I think we should have a fucking tournament some night. Fucking linking 4 Xboxes together and doing that game. We'll do just the regular. So like the gauntlet, you know, you had the hearse and you had to make the laps, so your guys will fucking have to block or something. You
Got all the
know.
little guys trying to take you out.
Yeah. See, the one thing I hated about all them games when it came to racing, nobody could even come close to keeping up with me. So I would have to like sit there and fuck around forever. But and then you got the wide open chicken battles.
I like the chicken.
Where you
gun.
fire the chicken.
Yep, I prefer
Fire
the
that
chicken.
fucking feather skin.
Yep.
And you gotta watch the.
You would drive around the car, Ronzo, and you'd hit this button and it'd shoot a chicken out the front, and every time you'd hit it, it'd go. "Peacock."
And if it hits your car, you're fucked.
And if it hits your
Let's
car,
go.
it takes it takes damage off your
blows it
car, and it's the last person standing wins. You'd be at like a fairgrounds event, and you'd have the whole place to fucking run around. Just fucking-
We spent hours playing that.
Yeah. That's why he started
Hours.
derbying.
Yeah,
because of
and-
that game.
In I'm gonna guess 6, 7,
been-
and 8.
Yeah,
7 and 8 for sure.
it probably started pretty early. Yeah,
5, 6, and 7.
5, 6, and 7 be pretty accurate.
Yeah,
We used to go over to Alicia's apartment and play it for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my parents would, like, call me at, like, 2 a.m. and be like, where in the fuck are you at? And I'd be like, we're out playing test drive. Leave me alone.
I'll be out right in an hour.
Don't worry, I'm not out getting coked up. I'm just playing demo derby.
It molded him today.
And I'm...
Out firing fucking chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, I just fucked him up.
Yeah.
Got him.
Welcome to Jacktown.
Whatever. Yeah. But one of these days I want to try and do that.
I'm game. I'm in.
Oh, I'll be all in that motherfucker. As far as that goes, we'll do a compact derby. We'll get all the fucking fast cars. Because them motherfuckers would absolutely fly.
Oh, yeah, you
hit the
can't control 'em.
hit the Terpsky button, slide her sideways, and go.
But the endurance wasn't worth a shit.
You could
No.
not fucking.
It was give or
It'll only
take. It
take
was
2
give or take.
chickens.
If you wanted to be fast, you only taking 2 chickens.
Yeah.
If you're slow, you might take 8 chickens. So there's pros and cons. It's pros and cons.
All right, explain to our audience what's the difference between 2 fucking chickens and 8 fucking chickens.
Oh, hey, I
Life
got
or
it.
death.
Yeah, absolutely.
About a dozen eggs.
Yeah. How big your breakfast is. That's
Yeah.
what's the difference.
This thing, and how much damage you took just by flying through the fucking air. And
Oh, my
crashing.
God.
Did you?
Crashing, racing, derby cars, chickens.
I can't ask him.
What could you want more?
I can't ask him because he's owned chickens for most of my life. But did you know that chickens die after they fuck?
No.
The one I fucked did.
They don't.
I watched an old fucking Norm Macdonald skit earlier, and he was talking about his wife being on in a coma, and the doctor told Norm. He's like, is there anything we can do? And then the doctor goes, well, there is. He said, but it's frowned upon. And he goes, what do you mean? He goes, well, if you go in there and give her oral, he said, there's a good chance she'll wake up. He goes, well, I went in there and did the best I could, but I come out and said, Doc, I don't know what's going on, but she's choking. She didn't wake up. She just started choking.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh, yeah. I got to take me a quick fucking pee, boys.
Okay, shut her down.
Yeah, foxhole.
Foxhole. Try it again.
Anyway,
right.
this fucking, no, that was fucking stupid. God damn it.
Actually, the most,
Dumbest fucking.
Yeah.
the most funny
button they
thing,
can push on that whole
the
fucking-
best things that happen on this is when we're
I know.
not doing this.
I know.
That's just funny as fuck.
Everybody gets
Welcome
stage
back,
fright.
everybody.
Here's
In case you're wondering why, it's like,
because we're in the stupid fucking buttons.
Hey,
that's why.
we can make random segments where we just do that.
No,
No, that would
Here's
be
what
that would be totally gay.
here's what I say we do for one of them buttons is we definitely
Are you calling me gay?
Basically,
we definitely
Well,
need.
The temptation.
Don't hit that motherfucker. You can't. God damn it.
See, it's not even me. It's Ronzo.
I know.
we turned everybody loose with the fucking buttons, and that's what we get.
The beer cap over the buttons. Listen. Okay.
Well, don't you tell me I can't push the
So
buttons.
listen,
'Cause I'm gonna
so
do it.
we know that one we want it,
Yeah.
and that one. So these other 2 buttons we need to make something different. So I say one of them needs to be the "You suck, jackass."
Yep.
That way,
Suck. Yeah, jackass.
in case we miss a fucking Todd Stevens shot in the trash can.
Yep.
The other one ought to be like fucking Ronzo. You ought to make one that says I don't know what, but we'll hit it. We'll hit it every time. Every time you call in or something, and be like, hey, first time call. You know,
I'm
And-
thinking
and every time-
Jim Carrey on the other button.
or we could do that.
We could do a fucking Quinzocha
see.
situation, or
You get that every time you throw it.
Well, the happy,
hit the button when you throw a beer.
the Happy Gilmore jackass is good because Adam Sandler used to be funny.
He's still funny.
He's not funny. He's not anymore.
I can't do this.
He's not funny. He's not funny.
He's a couple billion. I don't know where he's at now, but he's pretty
If
fucking
you want to
funny.
sponsor this, I'm going to tell you you're funny. He's not funny.
I was thinking for something on the button though for like when he's calling in or something.
Hey, isn't there Happy
pick up
Gilmore?
the phone. Hey, pick up the
Pick up
phone.
the phone.
Hey, yeah,
Ronzo calling. Ronzo's calling.
Long time listener.
Third time caller.
Wait a minute. I got to. 6 times calling.
For anybody that don't know, Ronzo called me before we even started this. He goes, "Hey,"
Yesterday.
I said, "Hey, we ain't started yet." And he goes, "Oh."
Fuck, I thought
right.
they were supposed to be out here.
He goes, "I thought everybody was supposed to be there." And it was like 5:55, and I said, "They're gonna get here about 6." And he goes, "Oh, I'll call back."
I said, shit, my wife's still home.
He's
I'm
the
going
only one
outdoors
that's
and
he's the only
take
one
a-
that's called more than he's listened.
That's true. I have not seen one podcast. I just hear what people say about.
Check us
So
out
I
on
love-
YouTube.
I love that. I'm going to invest in your beer company. I don't have fucking a beer company because somebody else already got it.
I'm telling you, you gotta invest in Jacktown Brewery.
Yep.
We gotta get that going.
So, oh yeah, I remember that now. It's going to be the.
It's like it happened
It's
here.
going to be the Briar
Yeah.
and the boss.
The Stevie Bob.
The Timothy.
Bob, I love you if you're watching this, but
Yeah, we have the Timothy.
Timothy,
We gotta have the Timothy.
there you go.
What'd you
And then-
call fucking
and
the
the
Skinny
Dimone.
Global or the fucking
Skinny Global. That's a good beer, the Skinny Global, because I want to make that one good. Skinny Global.
We need to set up a brew.
Is that because in the TV there you look like a snow globe?
That's right.
We just had this discussion.
Kenny,
I'm glad I've been.
Kenny's bigger than I am, so there you go. We can go the Ronzo.
Oh Lord.
You guys are really the only ones in town. I tried getting Kenny on all the time. I'm like, God damn it, me and fucking Ron. I said, you and Ronzo come over because I'm trying to do one every fucking Friday.
We can talk
Can't-
about the 80s.
Can't never get nobody on here. And then fucking and then everybody asks me, well, why ain't you got another podcast out? Because you ain't come on.
You need to get your ass here.
All you local fuckers that
problem
keep
is-
asking me why we ain't got no more podcasts and not
My
coming
problem
on,
is that,
you're fucking starting a problem without
Patty-
having the solution.
Patty listens to your podcast, and then she tells Kathy that he's a dumb fuck. He's a drunk son.
Patty!
And Patty, fucking tell Kathy what the fuck's going
Kathy
on.
don't need to know.
No.
This is sacred territory.
It is.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna go straight
Yeah.
to mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Patty is. She's
Sure.
She's a honey badger. She's a honey badger.
You got that.
You ain't gonna escape one of them son of bitches.
Oh boy.
Wow.
She gonna come at me now.
That's why David don't have that one eye.
Ooh, I think that was a
was a
screwdriver,
bad joke.
wasn't it?
That was a bad joke. That was bad. Sorry,
yeah.
David.
Yeah, now you're fucked. You're done. Scott,
Sorry,
we're gonna have to
Patty.
fucking we're gonna
Sorry,
have to cut that
Patty.
motherfucker.
She's listening. I'm so fucked.
Get it?
I gotta go.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Jacktown Brewery.
Yeah.
Jesus, Gator. Now you're getting in there with the
Ronald,
button.
Yeah.
Ronald
As
McKever,
long as you don't touch
CEO.
them top two, I don't give a
Have you
fuck.
ever needed your green hole?
Oh Lord.
Well, there we go. We
Hey,
need to
moving
go into
on.
Whiskey. We need to go
I
into
want to
whiskey.
try this one thing out. And you guys ain't got to try it, but you are.
that shit.
Oh,
Bush
hey,
latte.
get your captain bottle out.
That's
I already got it.
Hey,
I already stole it from you.
Yeah, all right, hold on. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I already stole
I've
it from
had
you.
Bush.
Are we gonna play some
Oh, we're
beer
gonna
pong
do
right
the-
here?
We're gonna do the whiskey in
this
there?
fucking short table.
I'd rather do.
At least there's only 4 cups, two and two. Oh, I think that one's Cotex's.
I guess
There was a lot of beer now.
I don't get one since there's only 4 cups.
And
Have you done the
who's
math?
counting?
Well, there's 4 of us. You fucking clap.
Who the fuck is counting this shit?
Scotty.
It's worth a
Scotty.
Oh, Captain.
This looks like a bad deal.
No, listen.
Take it easy
Don't
with
get me
me,
out.
fucking his goddamn.
Is that,
oh boy,
that's the Captain. Give
Hear
me two.
me out.
that's basically a shot there.
That's
a little
good
more
shit.
than a shot there. Less than a shot.
There you go,
That's
Cody.
my. Oh, that's Cody.
Oh fuck! What
I've heard. So hear me out.
You can't believe everything you hear on the interweb.
You can if it's on the internet. It's true.
The interweb.
So what I've heard is you take a Bush Latte, Bush Light, and you take about a shot of it, and about a shot of Captain, and it's supposed to taste like chocolate milk. We'll see if that's the case. So
Is there any other ingredientes?
I'm gonna say no right now without even. By God, it smells like chocolate milk.
I swear to God.
Smell it. It smells
Oh,
like chocolate
boy.
it
milk.
kind of does smell like chocolate milk.
It does.
Doesn't taste like chocolate milk at all.
No. To be honest, it tastes rather shitty.
Tastes like poop. You called the shit poop.
It has an aftertaste of
Like
chocolate,
chocolate
milk,
milk.
but
But
not initial.
it has a pre-taste of a wet dog turd.
Yeah,
That is
Okay.
like that's like chocolate milk
That's-
made
maybe
out
it's
of
just the ratio.
sweetener.
That leads me to another scenario in life. You remember whenever dog turds in the dry used to turn white? How come they don't turn white anymore?
It's just like on Step Brothers when they're taking the back way home and the bully kid comes up and pins what's his name down and says, "You licked that fucking white dog turd."
yeah.
I know, and I haven't seen a fucking white dog turd since.
And it's got to be something with the heat.
The heat
I think.
is.
That don't make no damn sense.
I think it's. I think
you
it's
going with that.
I think it's.
What you talking about, Willis?
I think it's summertime only.
No.
I haven't seen a fucking
since
white
the
dog.
'90s.
No shit. I haven't seen a white dog. I haven't seen a
I would
dog
say
turd.
I would say it's the fucking food we feed them nowadays has changed dramatically.
Go straight to the fucking obvious, Scotty.
Scotty,
Goddamn.
Sorry, I brought fucking science into this goddamn question.
Well,
Ain't no place here.
Did you drink that, Ronzo?
animals eat better than we do.
Fucking garbage.
I drank that.
I will hard deny that does not taste like chocolate milk. There is an there's a similar aftertaste of chocolate milk, but
that
it is
is the
not
worst.
the reason to fucking drink it.
That is the worst chocolate milk
Yeah.
I've
I'm
ever
getting a
drank.
whole lot of Captain still.
If you're trying to get to the aftertaste, I don't recommend the pre.
No,
No,
no, you can easily just drink
smells
chocolate
better
milk.
than it
Mitch.
takes.
I put a little natural light in it.
Dude, you can easily drink chocolate milk and
I'll
get.
pass.
You can easily drink chocolate milk and get the same effect
Give me another
of
beer, then I'm
chocolate
gonna
milk.
fucking choke it down.
yeah. If you want
But
chocolate milk,
If you want chocolate milk,
Drink
just drink chocolate milk. Quit trying to fucking bystander it.
Well,
Fucking-
Jesus,
if you wanted some rum chata, I'd put
Todd
rum.
Stevens.
I got rum chata.
put a little vodka in it. That probably still tastes like chocolate milk.
Oh, you know what? You know what is in fucking season? It should be. I haven't got none yet. Pumpkin pie.
It's been in season since like fucking early September, bruh. It's
Right.
almost November.
I haven't gotten any yet.
Well, you know how they have the Christmas stuff out in late July? Basically
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah, they don't harvest pumpkins till fucking October. So, yeah, for
depends on
anybody
where
that
you
doesn't
at.
know, if you want the best shot of your life, if you like pumpkin pie, you'll love it. If you don't like pumpkin pie, you'll love it.
Fuck you is what I was thinking, but I don't
Oh
know.
man. And you got to do it with the whipped cream. If you don't do it with the whipped cream, you're fucking the whole thing up. People that are allergic to whipped cream still fucking do it.
Anybody want cream?
Cream?
Okay, no cream.
Yeah. Even if you're allergic to fucking whipped cream,
Scotty,
you still
we're gonna
use
have to
whipped
fucking trade positions over here. This fucking guy can't get enough of the buttons.
But so you take go and get you pumpkin pie coffee creamer and you mix it's more of an added taste type thing with vodka. And then you put it in shot glass and put whipped cream on top of it. You'll thank me later. I think it's usually like so let's just say you got one of them fucking coffee creamer fucking things. If you usually take about a quarter of it and turn it to vodka, maybe a third.
He's over there fucking around on fucking Snapchat.
I'm gonna need everyone to be quiet.
You're trying to do earlier releases.
What's up, Bone Diddlies? Did I miss a song? Yeah, doing great. Sing it again, Rookie biatch. I got the coffee. My bad, Cat. All right. Let's get started.
That's an old motherfucker.
Cream, what's up, home diddlies?
That's fucking old.
Typically,
Where
we don't
did we-
straight to our phones in the podcast.
Where did
Cream. Nobody? Okay, no cream.
Oh shit!
where did
All
we?
right, we need to get off the pumpkin. We need to get off the pumpkin pie then, because nobody
Where?
gives a shit about
Yeah,
pumpkin.
well, they will if they've ever had it.
Well, yeah, that's like apple
Anyway,
pie. or
apple
whatever.
Apple pie is where it's at.
No,
Yeah.
pumpkin pie
Pumpkin
beats
pie.
it.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie
Yeah.
beats it.
It's good. It is good.
I had a case. I fucked up. I should have brought it.
I tell you what, I think I choked her down enough. It ain't bad.
No, I'm good.
It really ain't
I'm gonna
bad.
stick to that like a pound.
The what?
The Capitan.
El Capitan.
All right. You had too many
can't go
fucking
wrong with the Al
Modelis.
Capitan.
You had too many Modelis. You fucking Modelos.
Brain fucking
You done
Showed
went
him that last one, Dan.
you done went panic on us.
Well, I'm not prejudiced.
Good thing.
I'm
This
gonna-
is a
Good
fucking
thing this is a free zone.
At Jacktown, we are equal opportunity employers.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking
No,
of which,
I
where
got
the fuck
nothing
did
to
we?
say about that.
Speaking of which, where
I would
did
be
we
in trouble.
originate the fucking queer from?
You.
What fucking queer? I know that, but I'm saying
Well, he agreed to it, I reckon.
I know I was the first one to call you that, but I'm like,
No,
what was the
I meant
situation?
you were the queer.
I didn't know that.
You queer?
Nope, you were the queer.
Yeah, fucking queer.
I didn't know that.
There it is.
Yep. It has been said.
I didn't know that.
I called this motherfucker. I probably hadn't talked to him for 10 years. Called him. Said, hey, stupid fucking queer. I heard you got a lawn service. You need to come over here and check my shit.
Anytime Scotty would drive by, the window would come down, and anyone within a 3-block radius would hear is, and everybody looked at me like, is that you?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, that's
me. You had to own that shit back then. Because you were still driving around
In the one gay stack.
in a fucking pickup truck with one gay stack.
And that all started with the lawnmower you guys put together.
Ooh, that
No,
was
no,
a bad
Remember
bitch.
that lawnmower?
It was a
That
Polaron Pro.
Fuck yeah, you drove that. thing.
Peloton.
You guys had
That was
that
a
in the parade.
Peloton Pro.
McKevers and Myers fucking mowing service, man. They fucking had
Yeah,
a
was
big
either a
old
Polaron or
fucking
it was a
stack
Ford,
on that
okay.
some bitch. And she's down a badass fucking John Deere lawnmower with the semi.
I was back trying to ride the wheelies down the fucking road.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember another good time from back,
you?
from back in the Dizay that we ain't brought up yet.
Come on with it. Easy.
The Blue Hole.
Yeah.
The Blue Hole.
Most people's been there that know Jacktown.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
How about you?
Old guy, young
That was
guy.
that was a hot spot.
About the one gay stack getting pulled out by a Dodge Neon.
Good time.
I also remember being down there just not far from the Blue Hole and fucking paint chipping a 4-wheel-drive pickup truck getting stuck everywhere he went, and Scotty fucking doing donuts
blowing
around
by him in a fucking neon that sounded like fart can exhaust. Brrr, fucking blowing by him.
No. See that was after the neon days.
Decker's.
Oh, that was a Cavalier.
Decker had the Neon. I had the Cavalier.
Yeah,
That's right.
Decker was in the neon, but this was Decker probably still had the neon Scott because he doesn't like change, and Scotty was in the fucking Dakota with the big bumper.
Oh
And
yeah,
Oh, I
That
pulled him-
motherfucker weighed 900 pounds on the
Pulled,
front end, and
yep.
he would do donuts
Scotty
around
weighed
paint chip.
900 pounds.
Always.
The bumper
What
did.
the hell?
Blue Dodge
Goddamn,
Dakota.
dude, you lost some weight.
Blue Dodge Dakota with the
He's
sport
looking
paint
good,
job.
isn't he?
It was looking good. He's looking good.
Back then, it was green Dodge Dakota.
Oh.
Yeah, I was the green one. The
That
first one with the big bumper was the green.
Yeah.
Blue, he's in a scrapyard.
Pulled him out at the. He got stuck in that fucking drainage ditch there. The first.
Me?
No, paint strip.
Oh, paint chip.
He got stuck there. It'd be the spillway that goes to the fucking slough.
Yeah, there was the slough that was like 4 foot wide that ran right along the levee, and then we turned left, and then we go down towards the Blue Hole.
Yes.
From Harold's.
Yep.
So he got stuck there. It was senior skip weekend or whatever we had.
After Scotty drove around him 4 times.
And he got stuck in there, and then Terp said, "Well, I ain't got a tractor that's gonna pull him out." And I'm like, "Well, fuck a tractor." I was like, "We ain't got a fucking." I went down there to the old fucking Dakota and hooked onto him and was like, "Get ready, hit that zero deuce, fucking
Yep.
Did you pull the axle?
Yeah.
out?
Whip
Better
antenna.
eat that-
fucking yeah."
Or your axle.
I yanked
tell you
him
what,
up yanked him up out of that fucking ditch, and then he bitched at me because I bent his tow hook.
Fuck him. Fuck him, buddy.
Well, goddamn, you were gonna stick around because there wasn't a tractor that could have got you. Goddamn, a Dakota come along, but a tractor couldn't have got you out of there.
Yeah, 1256 ain't going to touch you.
That's what they had, 1256.
Yep, that's what Harold had was 1256. That's all you
Because the
had.
1456
I said-
was broke down.
We haven't even broke into any of the fucking farm stories, and I told Terp I'd try to save him until he gets on here, but you better fucking hurry. Because that's
We're
the
knocking on the
majority of the fucking
We're
life.
knocking on the door,
Yeah,
baby.
'cause that's the majority of the life. I'm gonna fucking send this to him and be like, if you don't get on here, we're gonna start telling all your stories.
I'll tell one because he
We can
needs to
tell
get his
all of
fucking
them.
ass
He's
in
not
here.
gonna get here.
So I remember Harold had sowed a bunch of wheat, and we fucking baled a bunch of fucking square bale wheat.
Straw.
It's wheat.
It's straw.
Get your fucking head in the
It's
game.
straw. It's straw.
And Debbie fed us a bunch of
straw.
spaghetti,
Yeah.
and then we went to Mayhall's and
yep.
drank a bunch of stag beer, and I puked it all up. I wasn't but about 17 years old, I reckon.
Was you in on? Was you in on the
What?
fucking?
I've never heard that
stacking-
story.
Was you in
You've
on
been drinking beer
the?
since you were 17? What the fuck?
No,
I thought we were refraining from illegal activities.
Was you statutes of limit? This is allegedly. This is where that word comes
Allegedly.
in.
alleged and statute limitations.
Yeah.
they're
I
gone.
got you. Okay. Fair enough.
Statutes and fucking allegedly.
Okay.
Well, if,
You gotta use
anybody,
it.
if anybody knows me, I'd just tell a good story. It might be true.
It might not ever happen.
Might not ever happen, right? So go ahead.
Yeah, just take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
No, that was the end of the story.
Allegedly, you puke.
Allegedly was the fucking runner-up of Welcome to Jacktown for this podcast.
Well, allegedly.
Did you ever get in on
never
the
mind.
stacking fucking hay bales in the goddamn horse trailer, the cattle trailer? That fucking sucked.
Not in the cattle trailer. I always put them in the barn. Never cattle trailer.
Yeah, we got
The
down
big-
to
the
the
big
nitty gritty over there.
Oh, that
fucking
big barn sucked ass.
Mayhalls that one time stacking them in the back of the fuck cattle trailer. We was all about to die.
Talking about Harold one time, he cut some hay over there around the backside of the shed over there, and it rained, and he went over there and baled it. And he had us go around the Donahue and pick it up, and you picked up the wires, you went like this, and it stayed on the ground. I go,
Better tighten her up a couple cranks.
we could
The bales were heavy.
Yeah.
couldn't pick them up. And he goes, "Oh, you bunch of fucking pussies!" And he'd pick them up and he'd put them in there. And we were putting bales in there, and they're running them up there, and we're stacking them in his barn. Well, there's this fucking snake fucking doing this out of one of them bales. Like, oh, look at that shit snake! I pulled that snake out of there, and I showed Harold, and he goes, "You keep that son of a bitch away from me." And he took off on the tractor up that from where
Oh, I know
the
this
bale,
story.
we were unloading the bales here, And he took off with that tractor, and I was chasing him with that snake, and I threw that fucking snake up there on him. And he jumped off that tractor, and that tractor kept going. He jumped off the tractor, and it kept going. And he was yelling and screaming at me. And he goes, God damn, you still, quit making the fucking bales 200 fucking pounds. You couldn't pick them up. Well, anyway, the barn caught on fire after he put them in there because they're wet.
Fucking Harold.
Is the snake
No shit.
is the snake story true?
Oh, yeah, he hated snakes. He jumped
Yeah.
off the tractor and it kept going.
Yep.
What did he?
The tractor, the tree.
I was there.
I need to hear
seen
the
it,
end of this story.
Laughed my ass off until he come at me, and then I fucking ran.
Goddamn,
He was a big motherfucker.
He told
Bad
me. He
motherfucker.
told me something about like fucking Turp always hated fucking snakes too. But Harold, I remember he told me one time something about fucking snakes. He said something about you can't trust something that can bite its own neck. Because I
Probably true.
I grabbed a snake in the fucking shop one time, and I said, Harold, you got a fucking snake over here. And I picked it up. He goes, you don't kill that motherfucker. I go, you don't like snakes, Harold? And that's what he told me. He said, I don't like anything that can bite its own neck.
He didn't like snakes.
Touche.
Well, a fucking 200 pound bale like this and the snake sticking out. They go, I'm going to pull that fucker out. Hell, they could sit here. He didn't like that. He jumped off that tractor.
This is one. Fuck you, Turp. You ain't gonna come on here, guys.
Here we go.
Here's another one I'm gonna say. We're out there fucking re-roofing the house one day, and it's a fucking 2-story house or whatnot, and the women, the girls are just terrified of fucking Harold being on that goddamn roof. And I come down, I went down there in the kitchen and got me a drink, and so I'm standing there in like the kitchen. Dining
See where
behind me.
this is going.
dining rooms behind me, and I think it was Debbie. I think it was Debbie, Amy, and Kathy all sitting there in the kitchen, and I'm sitting there drinking a glass of tea, and they're all freaking out about Harold being on the roof, and Harold, he's gonna fall off there, and this
He's
and that.
fine.
And I sat there and I said, he's fine. Ain't nothing going to happen. Don't worry about it. By the time we heard the pitter patter on the fucking roof, like a cartoon character running in place. And then all I saw was like off the wall, I saw a shadow of something dropping straight down from the roof. And I just went, God, I hope that's Phil.
But it wasn't. It was Harold.
Sure enough, we fucking turn around and go to that fucking side door, and there's Harold. He fell.
Broke both these fucking.
No, he fell and fucking hit the bushes, bounced out of the bushes, rolled, and he was standing up, just brushing himself off and looking up. I ain't shitting you. You can compare this to fucking Black Sheep, Chris Farley, when he rolls down that giant fucking hill. He brushed himself off and went, the fuck was that all about? And then everybody's like panicking, like, Harold, you all right? And he's like, hell, I'm good. Bushes broke my fall. Right back up the ladder he goes. And then I turned and told the girls, I go, see, he's all right. But when I heard that pitter patter happening, I got, fuck, I hope that's Turp falling off that fucking roof right now. Because I was just vouching for Harold, telling everybody how he's fine. And
See, I don't know right before that or right after that, he fell off the ladder and broke both of his fucking feet.
That was after.
Afterwards.
That was afterwards.
Oh, well, you were good that day because you told him to be all right.
He was all right that day. He literally fell off the fucking roof, hit the bushes, bounced out of the bushes, dusted himself off, fucking right back up the ladder.
Okay.
I bet he had a pile of fucking bruises on his
Oh,
back.
he had.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit, he
We were
was
sitting
fucking
around lunch.
250 plus pound man then.
Yeah.
There's
We-
no.
we-
I mean, he was solid
Cat-
muscle,
yeah.
though.
He had. Cats don't have 9 lives,
Yeah.
they have fucking 32.
Oh, I swear.
Because
I would
Harold
always be like,
Harold did.
I was kind of one of the ones that always break the silence because fuck, I didn't care. And we'd always just sit around the dinner table and I'd be like, "So how you feeling, Harold?" Feel pretty good.
I bet he didn't.
I tell you right now.
Well, he was fucking drooling.
Yeah. But goddamn, I would have been fucking laid up if I'd have fell off that. I would have milked that motherfucker out. My shoulder, my back, my neck. Fucking. You boys fix the rest of that roof, goddamn it. I'm hurt.
He probably would have had to been 55 then.
Oh, he was.
I don't know if he'd been. Well,
He was
Phil's down,
76. He was 70 plus when he.
no, he did. He broke his ankles falling off the ladder way before
That's
he
not
was old.
one. I'm just going to death and then coming back.
Here's the problem with aging Harold is he had dark black hair.
Yeah, he's never had.
So when I looked at
he
him,
didn't have the gray hair like
No.
that.
when everybody talked about their grandpa, and then
Better
you
than
seen,
no hair.
and then you seen Harold,
He
and
has
he's
black.
just fucking dark black.
Take the hat off.
He's got the dark
Hey, I
black.
got hair, Cody. You know, he ain't got no hair.
I've had a stressful life.
Yeah. Bitch, you ain't had no fucking stressful life. Get over it.
He ain't had no stress.
Yeah. But when you heard, everybody talk about their grandpa, and then you had Harold, who's got dark jet black hair like fucking
Jet black.
goddamn John Wayne.
Yep.
And you're like, well, that can't be your grandpa. He ain't got no fucking gray hair.
He was the fucking John Wayne
He
of
was
the
the John
fucking
Wayne.
century, but I'm telling you.
You go in there in that fucking shop and then be like, Harold, where you at? And you just hear him hollering, back here, come on back here. And he's back there shitting in a bucket. And you're like, well, fuck. You didn't have to brag. You didn't have to tell me where he was.
He didn't have to tell me where he was.
I didn't need that much
Yeah.
information, Harold.
He didn't give a shit in a bucket. He'd sit there and just talk to you.
While he was
Goddamn.
shitting in the bucket.
Yeah. Because
Balls and dicks hanging out the fucking bucket. He didn't
he
care.
didn't care. He'd just be like, come on back here. And because a lot of times you go out to the farm, this is back before we really text each other and this and that. We didn't, we just fucking.
That was obsolete then.
Yeah. I don't even know if I had a
Didn't
cell
happen.
phone.
I was probably out of minutes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yep.
Track phone, baby.
On the weekends, I just head out there to fucking Harold's and I'd go up. If I didn't see Terp on my way, I'd just head up to
I'm
the
pretty
fucking
sure
shop.
you guys didn't have because Zach would have been riding the 4-wheeler and shit down there, and there's no cell phones for the kids anyway, like they do now.
Yeah. I didn't have one
Like
until
if
I
you're
was
a
a
newborn-
junior in high school.
Like if you're a newborn, you got a cell phone to call your mom in case something happens.
I need some milk.
Yeah.
Need Mama, got a button they can push it. Need my diaper changed. They can shit my pill.
It is something a fucking newborn will come out and the newborn will know more about how to run that cell phone.
No shit.
Absolutely.
No shit. That newborn will know more than I do about
Yeah.
that cell phone. I
Hey,
guarantee you.
speaking of the farm out there in Phil, there was one time that he called me. You were probably there. You might even remember this. I don't know. I can't remember who was there. This was so long ago. But he's like, it was like 2 days. Not trying to get back on a Derby subject, but it was like 2 days till a Green County Derby. And Phil calls me one day and he goes, "Hey, I think I'm gonna run." I was like, "All right." He goes, "I'm just gonna need a little bit of help. We don't really got to do much."
Oh, I likes finishing up.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He's like, "We ain't got a lot of work to do. We just got to get things buttoned up." And I'm like, "All right, that's fair. I'll come out and I'll help you." So I roll out there one night. All right, I pull in there at Harold's up there at the barn. I'll go up that old fucking dirt lane that was like trying to cross the Grand Canyon to get up there.
It was good.
And Travis has got the motor on the lift.
We're not even that far yet.
Oh, you got to be
So
shitting me.
I roll up there.
No, that's Phil
And there's
Fashion.
Phil up there, and I don't even remember who all was up there.
Probably Travis Price.
Travis was up
He
there.
called the cavalry in, didn't he?
Shed doors are wide open. I'm looking for a car. There's no car. So I'm
a
like,
motor on a stand.
there. I think the motor was in there, but I'm like, "Phil, where's the car? We're gonna go get it right now." I was like, "Okay." So we get on a tractor with a log chain,
Oh, Steven.
and he goes, I'm gonna have to get the chainsaw." And I was like, "The chainsaw?"
Because it's in a tree.
There was a We drove out to pasture.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We drove out to pasture.
And there's a car with a tree
There's
in
a
it.
car laying in the weeds out next to this field that hasn't been touched since like 1992. With a tree growing up through the fucking core support.
I know that car.
Phil cuts the tree down, puts the log chain around the front cross member, and pulls that son of a bitch back to the house. And I said, I thought you said we didn't have a lot of work to do. He's like, we don't. Car's built and motor's on the stand. We just got to throw her in there. It was 48 hours to Derby time, and we're cutting the tree out of the middle of the fucking car.
That was.
Yeah.
That might have been whenever I was trying to run the old D Nasty, and we had two options. Focus on this
It was.
Dynasty.
It was, because you had it out there too, I think.
because I was the only one working on it.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
And he was trying to steal all the labor force.
Yes, he did. Then it came down to, I don't have a drive shaft. And we went, wait a minute. You don't have a drive shaft for it? And he goes, no. I'm like, when did you know that? The whole time.
The whole time.
72 hours before Derby.
Moral of the story. We did a lot of fucking work for nothing because
Yeah.
we did not make it to the Derby.
Guess who's
Did he make
fucking
it to any
D
Derby?
Nasty?
Scotty made it in the
Guess
Dynasty,
who's,
though.
yeah, working on it by himself.
Did he ever make it to a derby with the car?
Oh, yeah. Travis fucking put her together.
Eventually.
Eventually.
I think it might have been a year or two later.
You know what? This is a good.
Well,
this is
as long
what
as
we
he
need
made
to
it.
do.
As
We
long
need
as
to
he
talk
made
a
it.
bunch of fucking shit on him, and then he'll come on here trying to defend himself.
We'll get him
Yeah,
all
if you
fired up.
motherfuck him enough, he'll get on here.
I'm gonna
Oh,
mother.
sure he will. I grant you.
Hey, fuck
Here's
you,
what
Phil.
we're gonna do right here.
Up yours, Philip.
We're gonna. I'm gonna send. Everybody, give me a good fuck you, Terp.
Hey, fuck you, Phil
Up
Todd.
yours, Philip.
Turp.
Hey,
All right,
hear
that
what
was
I did
terrible. That was terrible. We're gonna start here, and then we're gonna fucking work our way. Just hang on. That was terrible.
Up yours.
Hang on.
Fuck.
When I face it to you, you're on.
140% up yours, Philip.
you fucking suck.
Hear that fuck face?
No
Come on, defend
says you're a
yourself.
jackass.
Fucking throw that son of a bitch.
He gone.
What do we got?
Hear that fuck face? Come on, defend yourself.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna send that to him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You motherfuck them enough, they'll come out.
Eventually.
Try to defend themselves. Yeah.
All right. Got my half hour in. I got to go.
Nighty night, Pawpaw.
Ronzo's out.
Got to go
Fucking
take
long
care
time-
of my grandkids.
Long time listener.
Fifth time caller.
Sixth.
Sixth.
No.
Those mittens are
It
sausages.
might only be 4. 5. I've only been. No.
Yeah, sausage
Doesn't
fingers.
matter.
You notice that?
Who does, Ronzo?
Yeah. I'm barely half his age, and I got fucking.
You got little fingers. So.
But goddamn, what the fuck is Terp even got his goddamn Snapchat under?
I got it. I got the check. I got alligator arms too.
Just under Terp.
T-Rex arm.
I got the
T-Ronzo
check.
is what we're going to call him.
I got the check, Cody. Don't worry about it. I got it. All right.
That's
see you
fucked
guys.
up.
Are you sure it's just Terp?
Adios. Take your glasses with you. And all them fucking Modelo's.
There's only one left, and you guys can have it.
It's got to be the only terp in there.
Press it, hold on it. On his name.
You may have no digits, bud.
Fuck, I don't know. Just try it.
I don't think that's the right Terp.
Who the fuck else could it be? Kathy?
How many more terps do you know?
Fuck, I don't know.
Turpentine, I mean, I guess there is a lot of terps that could be possibly be in his phone.
Well, worst case scenario, it's not the right one, and you just got to be like, wrong terp. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, blew up back there.
I apologize. I didn't mean to call you a fucking faggot, queer son of a bitch.
Hang on.
Yeah,
There we go.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm not finding his fucking. He should be fucking right in here.
I'll tell you what though, I'll be 100% truthful with you. This podcast has not gone the way that I thought it would.
We can make a hard right.
We're gonna need to, and we need to get on the right side of the wing because you know why? There's a bird this election season, and there's one right wing and there's one left, and by God, we need to go right.
Yep, I agree.
And Donald Trump is on Rogan right now.
Absolutely, we're gonna have
We
to.
need to.
Yep, tribute.
Hey.
Tribute to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here we go. So I'll just take the. Oh my God! Here comes Frederick Freedom
War bong.
War Bong.
Moment of silence.
Yeah, this thing will fit fucking 3 of them bitches, but you don't want to do that because if you tip her back too fast, 3 of them will find your face.
It'll go to the goat. Does his beak not leak?
No, you can fit. We tested it, and you can fit about 2 3/4 beer in there. Problem is when you go tip her back, if you tip her back too fast because you're all serious about whatnot, it'll end up on your face.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah,
There's a strategy involved.
yeah.
Yep. And I think the strategy is
here's
Scotty
the
just
difference.
drinks the fucking bong. We're on.
We've designed this in mind with Das Boot, and you don't have to turn this one. You ain't got to turn the fucking Freedom funnel. We've already got that worked out to where it will fucking bubble. You know, the airflow through it's perfect anyway. It's all aerodynamic because we're looking for the best.
Absolutely.
that's
Best
all
in the
we
history
want.
of the world.
We want the best, and we're not going to settle. We're not going to settle for. We're not going to settle for second. No, why would we do that? We're gonna fix these things, and that's why we got the best. We got the best funnel. Build a funnel better. We're not going to see it. We're not going to see it. We got the best funnel. You're not going to build a better one. And here's you, Donald.
Absolutely.
I agree.
That is the wrong
That
fucking
gay
button,
fucking-
you dickhead.
God damn it. Ruined it.
You ruined his entire moment. You know that.
Just ruined it.
I thought it was absolutely glorious.
Yeah.
You just dropped a sack of dicks on it.
Yep. You dropped a fucking bunch of dicks on his titty parade. You know it?
We were doing good. We could have had Real
You did
American.
it. You done fucked it up.
Real American could have been playing.
Oh, that's the next button.
What?
I am a real American.
Did you know that there was a real American beer?
Budweiser?
No.
No, and we got to get that on here. That's going to be on. I'm going
He
to make a
doesn't
trip.
have a fucking clue.
I'm going to make a trip before our next beer test, and I'm going to bring that on.
Did you know that the one Hulk Hogan has a beer brand out?
No, I did not.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Told you, Scotty.
Totoso. Fucking Totoso.
I watched him on the national convention.
Well, you should have fucking listened a little closer because he has a real American beer, and you got to get some, brother.
Yeah.
Got him. Just look it up. It says real American beer made by real Americans. Get some, brother.
Yeah.
That's Google. So
I'll take it.
Google will fucking tell you that. Do it. You got to get some, brother. So I'm not sure how this fucking podcast really came together. It's fucking it's fucked
work.
up. It's fucked up right now. But
Have you seen the cans?
Yeah.
well, they're fucking absolutely. They're fucking patriotic.
Yeah.
They're genius.
All right, I'm a fan.
Yep. Get some, brother.
Can I get that on Amazon?
I doubt it.
I think you can get some dirt cheap.
Yeah, they only sell it in Missouri. They don't sell it in Illinois.
I'm over there enough. We'll find some.
Yeah.
You reckon so?
Yeah.
All right. Bring us back a couple 30 cans.
Done.
All right.
Yeah. Donate them.
For science.
Yeah.
Podcast
science.
purposes.
That's why we take donations, not handouts.
That's right. In case you were wondering.
Well,
Means we're not going to pay you back. Just bring it.
Basically.
It's not in the budget.
we haven't quite crunched those numbers yet.
No.
We'll just bring it.
I can tell you right now, we're not going to.
Yeah, we're not even going to think about it, talk about it. We're not even going to.
Bring them in. We'll try it. You're not going to get your money back.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're not even going to listen to you when you say,
Yeah.
these some bitches cost fucking $30.
I've spent-
$1.
We're going to. That's all you're going to hear whenever you start talking about numbers.
I've spent better money in worse ways.
Yeah.
I think we can all attest to that.
Absolutely.
I'll be right there and tell you.
I tell you what, I did not waste money in. Is that border, that wallpaper? Because I didn't pay for it. Have you noticed that since you came in the room?
I have now noticed that it's unicorns.
Everybody usually fucking catches that right away.
No,
I noticed you didn't notice that right away.
I have not. No,
This is acid room, bro.
I would assume that that's probably discontinued.
Oh, absolutely. They don't make that no more.
Not since fucking 1972.
No. Not since Reagan got in.
Yeah, that's pre-60s.
Yeah, Reagan got that shit out of there. I guarantee the guy before dropped acid watched them old unicorns on the rainbow.
And he thought, fuck, I need to put horses on the wall.
Yeah.
And I'll be fucking.
Or he's like, I need to buy a shovel. I need to go to the end of them rainbows and start digging holes.
I think if you look close enough, you can actually see him on the horizon there.
Might be. I'd take a Sharpie, draw him in there. I'll do kind of like the struggle bus. And
You sell that thing?
yeah, it's gone.
She gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looking for 2.0. We want something bigger, better. We're moving on.
Surprised you didn't want it.
That's too much for me to handle.
You seen it on the face page of it.
I seen.
A lot of fun times. The one thing that was making me hold on to it, other than like actually going out and using it, was I was going to turn it into a mobile podcast fucking station.
Yeah.
But the thing was it was the struggle bus, and we already had this named Welcome to Jacktown. It was like a terror. Like, fuck, what do? Do you try doing two of them? Or do you just fucking Welcome to Jacktown on the struggle bus? Or what do you do? I don't know. It's all the fucking labels.
I'm with you, buddy. It's
Tricky business.
mm-hmm.
There's a lot of fucking ups and downs. There's a lot of, and there is a podcast that's quite famous, and I don't know the name of it. There's two guys that are on. I think it's the Bus Boys or something like that.
And
on a
they're
bus.
mobile.
They've got a bus, so
Them
they've
son of
they've already got a
bitches.
podcast on a bus. I don't remember the name of it. I'm not trying to degrade them guys at all because they're doing a lot better than us.
Sure.
I'm not degrading you on purpose. I don't remember the name of it. Busting with the Boys. I think that might not be it, but that might be it.
But if it's not, we'll take the name.
Yeah,
No
Busting with the
quotations.
Boys. Busting with the Boys. But I do think they've done a lot better than us. Actually,
No, they
I
haven't.
know we've had 0 celebrity types on here.
I'm saying
and I
go
think
right
they've
back.
had more.
I'm saying we know Donnie T's on Rogan right now. Let's go back to Donnie T.
Donatini,
It's
come on
partner
here.
election time. We got fucking 3 fucking red shirt wearing motherfuckers in
Yeah.
this ballpark.
I
Let's
guarantee
roll.
you, we can. You're gonna have a chance of swaying at least 11,000 votes. That's how big the county is.
Yes,
Yep,
absolutely.
Yep.
And
You have a chance of swaying millions of them because they all have the chance of viewing.
this is
Not
the
that they
biggest.
will.
This is the biggest election in the history of the world.
Yeah. You know what I want to see is I want to see such a fucking I want to see an entire tidal wave to where we ain't got to talk about the next one.
That's right. And we can do it.
I'm tired of it.
We can do it with our mouth.
Yeah.
And if I were blue, paint me blue right now. But we can do it with our mouth, and you know that everything that comes out of our mouth should be from our mouth. Paint me blue, please.
That word salad.
I couldn't have said it any better.
I don't.
Paint me blue, Kamala. I'm telling you right now.
You know, the thing is
We're not supposed to get political
No, we're
in
not.
here. God
Well,
damn it.
God
This
damn.
started it. I'm sorry.
Allegedly.
There was a fucking video the other day, and you can't fucking. What was that dude from Fox? Brett something.
Allegedly.
But there's that fucking alleged clip where he said 79% of Americans say that we're not on the right path.
And see, all you have to do is get on the path of projection. And then once you get on that path, you deviate from that
A
path.
lot better than what she said.
No shit. No,
Because all she said, she said was, "Well, Brett, you know, Donald Trump has tried running for office for a few years now." And he goes, "What does that got to do with the decline of America?" And she goes, "Well, if you give me a second to answer the question, I'll answer the question."
After I pause.
And then she goes, you know what I'm saying. And he goes, "I don't know what you're saying."
I do not understand a word that has come out of your mouth.
That should be that fucking that.
Oh, her laugh is horrible.
Oh,
That should be on every fucking Halloween porch out there.
Yep.
That fucking just.
They say this. They say the scariest Halloween decorations this time of year are those Waltz Harris signs.
Yeah.
You know what?
Scares the shit out of me.
I heard tale that they started electrifying their Trump signs.
Oh
No,
yeah.
the
bunch
best one is that fucking dude that ran him over with his Ford fucking Super Duty. He ran that one over. Well, there are videos where
Big old plywood one.
well, yeah, they do have videos where they electrify them, and they watch, and then they fuck people come out and try to
And they
grab
come
them.
out there go. That's
I
fucking
feel
hilarious.
the power.
No, they didn't say
But-
shit. They went.
The most famous one out right now is that old boy Chad that fucking ran one over, and he got a flat tire, and God knows he don't know
Oh,
how
I
to chain
remember
it.
it was fucking nails straight
Yeah, he
upside on
don't.
it.
God knows Chad don't know whoever fucking you are, Chad. God knows you don't know how to fix that flat that
Nope.
you just fucking
Because
created.
there's a picture of him like a quarter mile down the road,
He
flipping everybody off because he's got a flat tire.
well, there was a video inside the truck. He's in a Ford, and
That was his first problem.
yeah,
So okay, so I haven't seen this one. You're gonna have to roll her back just
All
a
right,
second
so-
and show me the video
All
with
right.
your mind.
I'll show you the video with my mind as I show it to you.
Nah, I don't need to see it. Just tell me about it.
Anyway, all right, yeah, we'll wait.
Go text in. You know the
Yeah.
clip?
So the dude,
seen it.
okay, so this dude pulls off to the side of the road. Like the camera starts. It's his old lady that's videotaping this.
and he runs
There's going
over
to be some
whose
things
sign?
that already points out that he's got something mentally wrong with him. Old lady, he's pulling in this
precursor,
driveway
if
and
you
backing
will.
out, and she's like, "I can't believe you're doing this," and she's like, "This is wrong," and he's like. She goes, "This is wrong and illegal," and he's like, "What should be illegal is having a Trump Vance sign in the main High Line, whatever the fucking mean."
What the fuck does that mean? All right.
But
so
the camera catches a corner of him. He's wearing an M92 mask. We already know everything we need to know about him.
sure. Yep.
He's a fucking moron.
Okay. So once again, that's why I asked you to paint this picture because I have it now.
And his name is Chad.
Basically the gays.
All the fucking morons are named Chad. No offense.
We just lost 0.4%.
No. Wait, I'll say this right now. Shout out to Chad Motley. You've always been a cool guy. He left us in a vulnerable state, and he went to Florida.
He went to Florida.
I understand it. So, Chad Motley, this is not against you.
Basically, if he doesn't listen, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but he's a cool guy. He probably listens because he's cool.
Yeah.
You better listen, Chad.
Hey, you need to look at your map when we get done. See if anybody
I fucking worked with you for a while, Chad.
Hey, you're a good dude, Chad. I'll remember you, bro. Auger Shop King.
Exactly. We still think of you.
Every
But
day,
anyway,
basically.
this is a different kind of Chad. This is a fucking punch a hole in the drywall Chad.
Not a Chad Motley.
No,
He's a
not a
douchebag.
Chad. Not a Chad Motley. This is a douchebag Chad.
Tim Roger. Is he from Florida, though? We got to know.
No, this is
Roger.
probably fucking California.
Sure. Okay. Yep. I believe
If
it.
I had to guess.
I believe it. Wouldn't you say
So-
Cotex?
So anyway, he packs out and he's in mask on his, and he's like, well, it should be illegal to have this in the main line, a Trump Vant sign. So he runs it over, and he's like, immediately, like the second he runs it over, he's immediately just like, fuck yeah, I made a point, and then here's dum 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 dum, and then he's like, what is that? And he's like, oh my god, and he's just fucking pissed off. Pulls over, he gets out and he walks around the truck and he looks and then he fucking pulls his hair. Oh my God, these fucking people are assholes. And then she's like, what? I have to get to work. You better not have a flat tire. And then he pulls the fucking board out with all the nails.
He does indeed.
Yeah.
have a flat tire.
Chihuahua.
But the greatest part's the comments of all. It's like, well, unfortunately, Chad doesn't know where or how to even begin changing that tire.
Right. Therefore,
and it's like, thank God you're not stuck in the fucking person's yard. You ran that over. And, oh, wait.
He's pretty fucking close.
real close.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the same yard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
He ran it over
And then went
and then pulled over.
Was it a 2x? So it
Yeah, 2x4 with about a dozen nails.
At
sticking through
least.
it.
hurt the fender. Damn.
I mean, it was a thud. I mean, it was a bad
I
thud.
think the board actually stuck in the tire.
Yeah, the board stuck in the tire. He pulled the board out of the
That
tire.
was what was making the thud because the board was going around and around.
Yeah.
But
Well-
you fuck around, you find out.
That
Yeah.
is absolutely right. We haven't got to use that one yet. Fuck around and find
I mean,
the fuck out.
we've used it a lot, but we haven't. I don't know if we've actually said it on here, but yeah,
No.
fuck around, find out. It's a lot.
There it is.
Here's
We're all about fuck around and find out,
so whenever
boys.
whenever there's not an occupant over here, and generally it's the yellow mic, but we do have a fart cam.
Oh, do we?
Yep. That's the red one. Oh,
Boys.
did he put it on there?
No
right
way.
now?
There
Holy
he
fucking
is.
shit. All right, Donnie T. We got to have you on this podcast.
Donnie
Tomorrow
T.
evening.
What is this? Fucking Saturday or Friday?
It's Friday.
Friday the 25th, and Donnie Trump is already out on Rogan's podcast.
Our special guest for the evening.
They must have done
Oh,
it 2 days
fuck.
ago.
No, they did. They did it today. They usually don't put them out the same day, but they did.
They got a little excited.
I know.
Damn it.
The only reason I know is because I know he was going on there today, and I know Fight Companions tomorrow night for Ilya Poirier and fucking Max Holloway.
Ooh, that's a good trip.
Shaw Brandt brought it up and said, "Do you think he's going to air his podcast before ours or whatever?" He's like, "Most definitely."
Oh yeah, no question.
We need to have viewers.
That's the next thing I'm wanting to work on. So Tyson is coming up.
I'm going.
You're going to it?
We're
No, you're
flying.
not.
Swear to God, we're flying to Arlington. We got a suite. We're watching in
Who?
AT&T. Me, my dad, my brothers.
The hell you say? Are you taking a piss?
Well, you about to be the first fucking canceled guest.
Me, my dad, and my brothers. All right, so
Anyway,
I see something wrong with
before
it.
I fucking got in a goddamn rich boy status, what I was thinking
don't
about
cost that
doing.
much. Just fucking get your wallet out.
Well, it costs all of it,
Yeah, but it only costs one time.
but anyway, I was trying to think of a way to where I could do a live Facebook or a live YouTube viewing of this. With the only thing that sets you back is the audio, because the audio is going to be shit if it's off that camera. But
Okay.
if so the audio is the only thing I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
But Rogan does a live companion.
What is that?
That's our suite.
It's a sweet. Is it a swisher?
It's cool for a fucking few dudes. Anyway,
God damn, we're going back to the fucking gay jokes. You hear him? You hear him?
so I was trying to figure out how, because I know Rogan does Fight Companions live. I know it's possible. I'm just trying to fucking figure it out from a small
Small guy.
viewpoint. We're just a little guy, But I was thinking of stuff like that, like Tyson and Jake is going to be live on Netflix
For free.
for free. I can easily play Netflix on that fucking thing, and I could do a reaction video. Like I could have people in here. We could be talking while the fight's going, like they do Fight Companions. So I was thinking about starting to do more shit like that. Live YouTube, Facebook, blah blah blah, fucking whatnot. I just got to figure out the right fucking combination of what I got to do and what not to do that.
Oh,
Missed it.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about doing shit like that in the future. I might order like a fucking UFC pay-per-view or something here and there.
Fucking right.
And,
Do a commentary.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That guy just hit him with the, what for?
what was the
Got him.
what was the show where they did that and they
Thanks, sir.
celebrity death match? Remember that? Remember that?
I love the cartoon.
Oh my god.
That kind of reminds me of that. Only that was
Mills
cartoon.
Lane.
Dude, the celebrity
Yeah.
deathmatch was so fucking
That was the best.
like the little
was the
fucking
They had-
Gumby the giant looking
They
motherfuckers.
had fucking when they brought back Genghis Khan versus fucking the little Gandhi, but somehow in the little machine, like Genghis Khan's mindset got transferred to Gandhi, his little body type, and vice versa. So Genghis Khan came out all big and fucking mean looking, but yet didn't want to do nothing. And Gandhi came out with a little turban on and fucking just like killed half the fucking crowd. That was great. Yes.
I think it's a great idea, honestly.
But yeah, I'm going to try and figure out how to do that. To where we could like I said, if I get one more TV to where I'm gonna try and do shit like that. I might order a few UFC pay-per-views and just have a few people over and we'll fucking do a Fight Companion. Trying to do some shit like that.
All about it.
But I thought about the Mike Tyson one first off because it's on Netflix and it's free.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
The cost is right.
Exactly.
And
I can be like, everybody, this is how far we're in right now. You know.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it is.
They're still pussyfooting around. Guess what, Tyson? You need to fucking get your shit together.
Oh, he's got his shit together. I didn't.
All right. Fuck you, the other guy.
He's just so old.
He's like like.
They're
the
going to
issue
push
is-
it off again, I think.
I don't know.
I don't think they're going to
like
push it off. I think the first time was legit. I think he like broke broke his toe or something.
Yeah, he had a no.
He was
that
having
was
problems.
McGregor. He had he was on the flight and he had a fucking.
Fucking God. We just mentioned McGregor, and that just made me think of what I saved earlier. We'll bring back. Remember McGregor?
No. Remember McGregor.
Remember McGregor. I have something to fucking. He's high out of his fucking mind in this video.
Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Let me just take some
No.
notes real quick.
Here's the biggest thing.
Enhance.
If
Enhance.
the problem is, like, Jake took
fucked
this with like, there's no fucking win scenario.
Yeah.
If you win, you beat a fucking 50-year-old man.
If you lose, you
You
lose to a
lost a
legend.
50-year-old man.
No, you lose to a legend.
A legend, yeah.
Yeah.
No, because that makes him sound too good.
Still a legend.
I know he is, but
This
Yeah,
is
man.
actually a sanctioned fight, though.
it's not an exhibition.
This is not exhibition. So this fight
Here,
will actually go on both fighters' professional record.
here's what I'm terrified
You're
of.
shitting me.
And I don't think Tyson, I could be wrong, but I don't think Tyson is going to want Jake Paul as a loss on his professional record.
No.
I think
He's pretty near dead. He don't care.
No.
he don't give a
Here's
flying
the other
fart.
thing. Tyson's like 57 or something, but Tyson is not the 57 that
No.
we grew up with.
Oh, no.
No.
He's a bad mofo.
Tyson,
He's still
like
a bad
watching
bitch.
his fucking sparring shit where he's hit his opponents and he's only doing 50%, and he's hit his opponents and dropped them dead.
Dead.
Night-night.
Dead.
Had to find a new sparring partner.
Yeah. Like, where he
can we get-
strikes him and everybody goes, time out!
Can
Jeffrey, you're in.
Like the
can
other
we get a
day.
fucking ref in here for
Like
Christ's sake?
the other day when they shut him off and he goes, you sure? I can fucking do more. And they're like, no, we're good. And he's like, I can fucking don't fuck with me. Like, I got shit to do. And he's like, they're like, no, we're good. We're good for today. Because he knocked his fucking opponent out, like his sparring partner.
And he had pads on.
And this is
And he's
actual
not.
footage.
It's actual footage. It's not sped up whatsoever. It's like this motherfucker is still a
Lethal.
goddamn lion.
Oh, yeah, he's fast.
The scariest part is like if I was in there, is his dick swinging around and these little fucking
Shorts.
no, it's like a Walmart bag.
You're liable to get knocked out by
Yeah.
that.
They've got him in
Don't
these, like
get on the
little.
ground,
They've got
motherfucker.
him in like a Walmart bag, and he's fucking in there just going to town with that dick just swinging around. You're like, I know it's a distraction clause. It's got to be. But that motherfucker is like, God damn, like you don't know what way it's coming.
You don't know where they get hit with the right.
You could get hit with a right and a
Or
left
a
at the
one
same
hell
time.
of a. You be hit with a right, left, and an uppercut at the same fucking time.
upper
You
deck.
don't know it.
and an upper
You get upper deck.
Lord have mercy.
Because that boy
Lordy,
likes
lordy.
to work out with them fucking Walmart
Sacks.
fucking shorts.
That's a fucking.
But what
mess.
he, like I said, that fuck, I mean, I don't, there's not really, there's no good outcome for Jake Paul. And
Well, there's one.
couple 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
let's
that.
all be real.
Yeah. That's what this whole fucking fight has been based on is
Money.
a couple 100 million.
Money will make
Well,
people do
and,
some strange things.
You know, when he fought Tommy Fury, he didn't live up to his word there. They had like a bet towards the end of the thing where winner takes all, and he didn't go, he went against that.
Not to mention,
I have a personal connection to that fight.
Do tell.
I lost $3,000 on DraftKings.
Ouch.
You dumb motherfucker. You took Jake over Tommy Fury?
I did. Because, yes, I did. And I was fairly confident in my decision for a couple reasons, which I will not say on here because I don't know if that said person wants me to let the world know that they also made a wager. But when
Well, I can just tell you right now
Tommy Fury's a bad motherfucker.
that if you'd have came to me with the Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight, I'd have been like, oh, well, I mean, Tommy's going to win. It's not going to be probably dramatically,
Pretty, yeah.
well,
but it's going to be a win.
the fight was close. So when we got to the end, I mean, I was honestly feeling kind of confident. And
That your
then
wager was
Bruce
gonna-
Buffer or whoever the fucking announcer is like, oh, we're going to the judges' scorecards for a winner by split decision. And I was like, oh, shit. Split
Done.
decision. So they're like, judge number one, blah, 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 scores this bout 49-48 by, Jake Paul. I was like, fuck yeah. Judge number two, blah, blah, blah,
You know when they start,
I
whoever
know.
You're done.
So they got to the third judge, and I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah. Didn't work out great.
Yeah.
I hope my parents aren't listening to this podcast.
Fuck him if they.
I don't know if they're our fucking main viewers.
Because, yes, I lost 3,000. Not really proud, but I will let everyone know that I did. There you go.
Good
Thank
thing
you.
is-
Thank you, Jake. I thought about writing Jake Paul like a letter and being like, hey, listen.
You pump this fucking fight.
He would
up.
have sent back tears and money signs.
I would have sent him a letter like with a certified copy of my DraftKings bet, like a printout, and been like, bro, I took you here, man. I took you. I had faith. You let me down. How about reimbursing me?
When I always said I always said this if I ever like got to where somehow this thing took off and I was actually interviewed by some of the higher ups, that like if we got in the MMA community, like if I ever got on Rogan, which that'd be a fucking dream come true,
Just saying.
that I would totally apologize to Travis Luter because he didn't. I'll apologize now. This will never make it to you, Travis, but this is my apology.
I got an apology letter right here. Come on.
So to Travis Luter, when you fought Anderson Silva, I had the highest hopes this motherfucker was going to be the one that if anybody was going to fucking steamroll Anderson Silva, it was going to be Travis Luter. And then when I find out they're getting ready to fight, or well, I knew they were fighting, but then I found out Travis didn't make weight. So I'm like, you fat fuck. How'd you not make 180 fucking 5 pounds? Me ain't seen that since 3rd grade. But, dude, I'm on that fucking couch eating fucking Doritos and drinking Budweiser.
You
like
dumb
motherfucker.
You bitch.
You couldn't
Fuck you.
make 185 fucking pounds. You fucking worthless. I mean, I went insane. Cussing this motherfucker while I'm on the couch 280 easy. And I went fucking unreal.
Puffed up.
Yeah. Tui was in on it with me. Tui was cursing him too. He's like, you fat fuck, fucking Dorito eating motherfucker. Like, when we found out that he didn't make weight for Anderson Silva, but he still fought Anderson Silva. But it wouldn't even be for the title.
No.
'Cause he
got
fought
Because he
for
didn't make
that.
weight.
Right. But I was like, dude, whenever that matchup came forward, I'm like, if I was to be a betting man, I would have bet the house on Travis Luter
Well,
versus Anderson Silva.
I don't know that I'd have made that bet.
Well,
Did he win?
hear me out.
If he'd made weight, he might have won.
Hear me out. when it can't, like, Anderson was fucking smoking the division. And then he gets the Travis Luter. And I'm like, this is where the boys become men right here, you know? And I was like, if anybody's going to beat him, it's going to be Travis Luter. So I told Tui, like, man, who's the bet? I'd bet the fucking house. Then we find out it doesn't make weight. I'm like, that fat piece of shit. Like, turns out, I didn't know that he had complications on his
Thyroids.
weight loss. Yeah, let's call it that. But anyway, he had complications trying to, like, I don't remember if he got this on a short notice or what, but Travis Luter was literally on his fucking deathbed trying to make weight. To where
It happens that way sometimes.
to where whenever he came to the fucking weigh-ins, they held towels up and they had to hold him up because he couldn't fucking walk. Like he was knocking on death's door. I didn't know. I didn't know that because back then we didn't have the social media. We don't have the fucking inside shit we have now. All I seen him about to fight Anderson Silva, and they told us he didn't make weight, and I'm like, you fat fuck, like just going ham, you know.
And he was dead.
Turns out, yeah, he was dead at weigh-ins. Like he couldn't
Scotty's
hardly move.
cussing a dead guy.
Yeah, and I'm cussing a dead guy. Like I said, while I'm eating chicken wings, Doritos, and fucking Budweiser,
Living life at
Yeah.
280.
yeah. And this motherfucker about died trying to fucking, you know,
He about died
yeah,
trying
literally.
to
Go against the
basically
greatest.
for you.
Yeah, basically. To go against the greatest, one of the greatest champions that has ever fucking stepped foot in the octagon. And like I feel like I've done enough to where this really abolishes my sins. But anyway, the fight starts and I'm like, I'm just pissed off the whole time because I'm like, I know he's not going to get a title. But he might fight, you know, he might. And then I don't remember what round it is. Next thing you know, Anderson Silva's on his back. Luter's got him in a full mount. And I'm like,
Game over.
fucking over. Like, god damn. If you would have lost 4 fucking pounds, you know, I'm just going off. And then he goes for the shittiest armbar you ever fucking seen. You know why? Because he's out of gas.
Yep.
Because he's dead.
He's dead. And he fucking did not get that fucking armbar. And if I remember correctly, that's exactly what happened. Like, he actually, Luter did good, did what I thought he would do, got Anderson in a bad spot, and then fucked it. And I mean, fucked that pooch hard. And then it was over.
Didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
I think I was in the foxhole.
You need a foxhole?
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a quick foxhole, and then we'll be back with after these intermissions from Select Lawn Care. You got anything to say for Select Lawn Care?
Absolutely.
You're putting me on.
Gum nincompoop.
I ain't scared. I'd do it.
No, it'd be fucking close. That's it. Shut down.
Shut her down, boys.
The whole fucking podcast be down.
Can't use it.
They be
use it.
they be trying to settle with $1 million lawsuit, and then realize you ain't got no money. Like,
You can't get blood from a turnip.
You should have started at 100.
We got-
You should have started at $1 lawsuit. You came in over your head.
I hope you didn't pay them lawyers too much to look into
Yeah.
it.
You wasted your time.
You lose.
Yeah.
Hey,
You come at us.
fetch me a bear, would you?
You come at us with a lawsuit, and I'll tell you what. Even if you win, you're gonna lose.
Are we live?
Well, we're live-ish.
10-4 on the Todd Stevens. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's bad tonight.
Well, if it was a hand grenade, he'd be dead.
Sure he would. Mhm. Poor bastard.
I'm telling you, I think we need to set up one of them whirly gigs where you used to have a Walmart where you tossed a penny. We'll set up a funnel system where just fucking work.
Oh yeah, and it just
Yeah. I mean, we'd had to find a way for all of us to not, every time we threw a beer, where we didn't just all sit there and,
Can you put
look at the fucking thing.
Rogan's podcast on the on that thing, and we can just
I could,
do it?
but I wouldn't.
He wouldn't want to. I get it. It's fine.
that's copyright.
No, I just want to react to it.
Oh, to
Kind of like what you were talking.
Him and
kind
Donnie
of like what you were
T.
talking about earlier.
yeah.
We need Donnie T. I mean, he's a fucking proud Donnie T supporter.
I am.
I tell you what we could do is like after this one's over, when you just
That's
try to
gonna be
speed
after
through.
the fucking election, bruh. We got no time.
We could put you guys. I'd say we like I have some kind of investment here.
And you don't. So you
Yeah,
sketch
you
them out.
got shit.
You could when they do the election and they're going through the states and they're talking about oh he won this state he didn't. That would be the time to react because then we would know when states are not gay and when they are.
Well,
Absolutely. I mean, you've been queer all your life. You should know.
see, that's one of the that's actually one of the fucking ways this came about. Was sitting in his garage one night, and we were worried about the fucking election, and then we started coming up with all these solutions to the world's problems and
Solutions or hallucinations?
solutions.
Yeah,
A mixture.
Remember,
there was a time when we had
we had the napkin.
we were hallucinating.
We had the napkin with the project going green. Project staff sergeant, whatnot.
Yep, you're right about that. I remember very vaguely.
Rights had all the world's problems solved, basically.
Well, they have for a while.
We have.
Good long while.
One of the ones was when like you were really feeling down and out, like you didn't matter and you didn't feel like fucking things were going your way. You called this one number, and we had yeah,
Sip, just a sip.
we had retired.
It's better.
We had retired like staff sergeants.
It's not bad.
Not any better.
So when you just thought your fucking nuts was against the wall and you didn't have no way out, we would send you this number and you call it, and it's a retired staff sergeant that would just tell you how big of a piece of shit you were and how you need to get your life together and whatnot. So it'd just be somebody yelling at you on the phone about like, well, you don't think you matter? Well, good, because you don't. And just fucking giving you the fucking what for. That was one of the things we had, like all these crybabies that were like, somebody said my pronouns wrong. And then you called this number. And it was like, oh, they did. And it was going to be one of them where like,
Turns out
oh, they
were.
did. They said your pronouns wrong. Oh my God, what did they say? And then, after you give them the whole story, they're going to be like,
Then you get
well,
really-
it doesn't matter what your fucking pronouns are. And then just get the whole fucking what for, That was one of our solutions.
This may be one of the ones you remember. Do you remember? God damn it! Drawing a fucking poop turd over here in the brain.
We ain't got it. Chart.
God damn it! It's the war movie with Mel Gibson.
Say Private Ryan?
Nope. Not that
Braveheart?
one.
Braveheart.
Do what?
It's Braveheart.
Braveheart?
Yeah, brain fart. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you got me there. God damn it! What the fuck is the name of? Yep. Moving on. God damn it!
Full Metal Jacket? I mean, that's one.
It might have
If you're just
been.
talking about fucking famous war movies.
Yeah.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
No. That is a pornography, and we do not promote that on our show.
Unless there's a good sponsor.
Yeah. Select Lawn Service. Saving
Anyway.
Ryan's Private.
Just
Just so everyone knows.
Oh wait, you might be. Maybe you're talking about Major Payne.
No, I already know that. One tabby. That's Major Payne. So no, it was Mel Gibson and Vietnam War. Give it some thought.
Well, that is in the same Private Ryan where he's like, "I'm the first man that's going to touch foot on this place, and I'm the last man that's
No,
going to leave."
it was like between fucking Forrest Gump and some other shit. Doesn't matter. But anyway,
Oh, Die Hard, or
that wasn't it either.
Lethal Weapon.
Nope.
Scott.
Did you see that very, very confident head shake he gave?
Lethal Weapon.
But when he said that, all I could think was
The Patriot Act.
The Patriot. That's it.
Barry.
Patriot.
Well, there is
That's
that
Mel
one.
Gibson, The Patriot.
Yes, The Patriot. But I don't think it's the same movie. But anyway, he's walking past
Gotta be one of them.
fucking homeboy. I can't remember.
Sam Elliott.
Yes. And he says,
Good morning, and he's like,
"Are you the goddamn
weatherman
weatherman now?" I think it's not. God damn it! Just tell me what fucking movie it is, Scotty.
Wasn't
What are
that
you,
Full
the
Metal
God-
Jacket?
No, it wasn't Full Metal Jacket. Are you the goddamn weatherman? Sam Elliott is a fucking genius. Any one of you son of bitches call me grandpa, I'll fucking shoot you.
Sam Elliott, if you're listening, we are inviting you on.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to sit
Which
here.
one is that? I know what you're. Now I'm drawing a fucking blank because I gave out all these other goddamn
I know.
fucking war movies.
I know,
But
but
yeah,
any
we met
one
him
of
in the
you
quad. He met him in the quad every day, and he's fucking. It's a good morning, isn't it, sir? Oh, you a goddamn weatherman?
yeah. Say any one of you some bitches call me grandpa,
Yeah.
I'll fucking shoot you.
Everybody's gonna know what you're talking about.
God damn it.
We're gonna be fucking. See, that's why we need a man in the chair to fact
I
check us
know.
real fucking quick.
Fucking
Kyle
would know this the whole fucking time. He'd be like, "You idiot! It's your favorite fucking war movie of the fucking
Any
century."
motherfucker that questions us, come on, we'd love to have you. Sit over there in the fucking chair and fact check us all fucking day. But don't come on there and be like, God damn it, I know which
We
one
were
is something."
soldiers.
We were soldiers. That's it.
That's what it was. I was
We
getting
were
ready to
soldiers.
say. Listen to me, and this is
Yes,
close.
we were cheered.
That'll be
was getting ready.
We were
$3.99. That'll be
soldiers.
$3.99.
I was getting ready to say
No, you're
Black
lucky
Hawk
we don't
Down,
charge you.
but it was We Were Soldiers. You're absolutely right. What are you, the goddamn weatherman now?
Because every day he was nervous because he said he always said something.
He was
and
fucking fluttering and just like a little princess walking up there. And that was Gary Bertier off of fucking the Varsity Blues, the one that got crashed up. Yeah, Gary. I don't remember what the fuck his name is. It was Gary fucking Bertier. In
Quarterback.
yes, well, he got fucking backstrapped. Yep, in that car crash.
Oh, that was Remember the Titans, wasn't it?
Yes, that's it. See, Scotty always has my fucking other than We Were Soldiers.
I'm more fond of Varsity Blues, though, to be honest.
Well, yeah. But
Miss Davis, you go to the prom with me.
Yep.
Puke and rally.
oh yeah.
No, I'm
think
sorry. I
that-
fucking took
That's my favorite dog. I think it's a pig. Yeah.
He's a good dog.
Good times.
I love that dog. I think he's a pig. Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Billy Bob. You fucking died. See, here's my controversy with Billy Bob was he died when he got in shape.
You're shitting me.
If he just stayed out of shape,
Yep.
maybe you wouldn't have died.
Well, maybe he put too much stress on him, but maybe did too fast. Did too fast.
He come about something wrong. That's what he did.
Sure he did.
Yeah. He could have.
Could have got in them cocaines.
Either way, he got skinny and then he died. Well, yes,
Allegedly.
skinny-ish.
Allegedly.
Lost weight, died. That's all we know.
Too many people getting wrecked by this world and dying.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I don't care about other people's opinions. If I change myself too fast, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just going to live my life.
You gonna leave that son bitch
You
on your
gon-
lap?
You just going to keep on letting that buzz
Hey,
every...
come on now. At least my ringer didn't go off.
It don't matter.
Mike etiquette. It's all about it. Anyway, moving on to the subject that I didn't have anything else to say besides that.
You just said you were moving on to a subject.
No, I didn't have the subject.
This
in mind
fucking
either.
podcast has been awful fucking flat. What do you got to say, Mr. Meyer?
What kind of pepper are you bringing? We can talk about your lawn care service. I can cut you off again.
For all inquiries, call 217
I'm sorry, we're out of time.
To be frank, we're full.
Are you awful busy? Are you?
I'm trying to get done in time to hunt deer, so I really don't want to take too much
man,
more
that'd
off.
Jesus, K
It
fucking.
really
right.
suck if you couldn't hunt deer on 3 property that you own.
Wouldn't it be terrible if he
Be
was
terrible.
manicuring them lawns and couldn't shoot a fucking deer?
Terrible if I woke up one day and thought, I don't even know where I'm going to start.
Hey, I am a proud citizen of Rockbridge now.
Barely.
In all the places. I was a proud citizen of Rockbridge. You're on the outskirts. You're on the high-rise fucking department.
The suburbs.
You're above that.
Well, I mean, gotta take what I can get.
Yeah.
Go with what
Cotex
you
is
feel.
one of them ones that you see whenever you see a property for sale and you're like, God damn, I can just about. No, I couldn't afford that at all. And then all of a sudden, Cody bought it. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, and then he's a motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, I know I couldn't afford it, but son of a bitch if he bought it. That no good motherfucker. And then he's like, yeah, I've thankfully bought my 3rd property. Mother. You killed all of them at your first.
Wiped it out. Moving on.
Yeah. Sons of bitch. I hope one of these days I'm a millionaire and I'm going to buy a shit ton of property and I'm going to tell everybody, like,
That I'm not invited.
no. Well, I mean, you're not, but
You'll be invited to.
I can't wait to own all these thousands of fucking acres and be like, you know what? When I grew up, nobody ever gave me a fucking chance. They never let me fucking hunt. They
And now-
never let me in. And now, like, I get all this fucking thousands of people that I could give an opportunity to, and I'm not going to.
You'd be like, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
And none of you guys are getting a chance.
yeah,
Yep.
not a fucking one of you.
And what is going to happen is he's going to buy 5 tracts of a farm, and you're going to be less 3, Cody.
I'm gonna set out. I want to buy
In
all
equal acres, fuck you.
buy all the tracks around him.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
put up mega
and-
huge air horns.
And fucking high I'm gonna fucking high fence. I'm gonna fucking high fence his property.
Yes.
And then when all the deer die, no other deer can get in.
No, they can't.
And it's just going to be a wasteland.
Yeah,
Cody's going to have to go back to fucking old grandpa's farm.
I'm gonna do this to every one of his properties, and then he's gonna be like, "I'm starting to think this is on purpose."
I'm starting to catch on to what's going on here.
Sell it now before it's too late. Before they realize that there's no deer in there.
No one's going to want to buy it anymore because they're going to realize douchebag
Right.
Scott owns everything around it.
So he'll take the fence down as soon as it's for sale.
Yeah, as soon as for sale. Fence comes down.
There will be a fucking grenade dozer en route.
Like, oh, you're the new owner. Okay.
No
Come on over. that fucking Cotex though. No.
What a fucking mess.
A fucking lawnmower jockey.
I don't even mow.
Not anymore.
No, you just fucking create problems. You don't solve them.
Hey, man.
Hey, you don't want to tell everybody your cotton picking secrets, do you?
Well, I mean,
He makes the grass grow, folks, but he ain't got no reason to take it out.
no.
You asked for him.
Wouldn't that be what you'd want to do though? Is you'd want to fucking
You want to create the problem and the solution.
exactly.
Yeah. I just ain't got around.
Why
to
ain't you got the mowing division yet?
I need to find some employees.
He don't want to fucking mow.
Oh Jesus!
He's tired.
So you only want to create the problem. You ain't there to solve that motherfucker.
That's usually how it's been my whole life.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you got to say about that,
That's it.
Forrest?
Yeah, I mean, he's been a fucking problem. There ain't been no goddamn solution.
Absolutely.
I got nothing.
No, you don't.
He
'Cause you're
doesn't
fucking-
want to incriminate himself, basically, is what we're. I mean, you're asking him to incriminate himself by fertilizing your garden or your cotton picking yard.
Make this shit grow.
It just says grow. It doesn't know anything
Well, they're
else.
like-
If it doesn't get water, it doesn't grow. If it gets water, oh my God, we're going to grow. And then he's like, fuck it, I'm gone. I ain't
Also,
got
they're
no lawn
like, hey,
service.
hey, Cotex, I got a fucking 3 foot tall weed. My grass is
And
3 foot tall.
Them some bitches are heading out over 4 foot. What do you want to do about it? Well,
Break it and bale it.
Yeah. Who's this Cotex guy?
Yeah. Well,
I
he's
tell you
not a
what,
good guy.
I'll be truthful with you. I apologize because we were supposed to squash that feller. But
I don't think it's going anywhere.
that's why I tried to squash it. It makes sense now, Scotty.
we can squash it, but that some bitch still gonna fill up.
This fucking guy. Cotex with a C break.
Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a C or a K. It still sounds the same.
True.
It's kind of like when you say means and me hands, the H is silent. It changes it. That way it doesn't change it.
Oh, you always did say men, didn't you? You fucking.
No, that's the correct. That's that's the correct way.
That ain't no way. I ain't getting behind it. It's always been me hands.
Yeah.
It ain't been men's forever. Other than whenever you worked there and fucking talked about it.
there.
Your brother did. I'm
There you
sorry. Dadgummit. Sorry about that. Me with the starving big me. You got anything to say? You got anything to say about that?
Could we take a break for a commercial for Select Lawn Care without being cut off?
Yeah. You got 10
Promoting fucking business. This is bullshit.
10
We have,
seconds.
we have not once fucking represented McEver's Trucking in this fucking whole situation.
Go ahead.
Nope. You have your moment. So
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to get the fart cam going.
Oh boy, he's loading up.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
I was kind of wanting him to promote his.
McEver's Trucking. You call. We do
Anyway,
not-
now
we
back
do
to
not-
our scheduled programming.
We do not haul. We're late. We are piss poor problem solvers. Scotty's worked for us. He knows.
I'm not a good reference because like whenever I worked for him, he knew damn good and well I was not a good truck driver.
And he hated his job the whole
I
time.
told him from fucking day one, I'm not a fucking truck driver. And he kept fucking sending me out there.
Out in the world to blossom.
Yeah.
All right. Show them your fucking card.
I got an A.
I got a fucking card too.
Oh,
For
yeah,
sending cards out.
Are you guys hiring?
Cody Meyer. First fucking truck driver hired this year.
That is a minister card.
Oh, shit. Grab the wrong one.
Scotty's an ordained preacher.
Hold on. Don't hear that one.
Oh, goddamn. That something smells like McDonald's French fries, boys.
Oh my god.
You're going to be pissed when
I'm already pissed. Oh, Lord. God damn it.
Oh,
Select Lawn Care Service is about to exit the building.
If you have stock, sell it now.
Going down.
in other news, pink eye is on the rise.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know we ought to start making fucking Jacktown merch. 'Cause y'all son of bitches. Maybe this is something we gotta like do the whole asking thing. Because I did.
Mess.
I did think about turning this back room into a t-shirt printing fucking ordeal.
I recall that. Yep.
God damn it.
It's floating.
We're gonna try to move on from the goddamn chemical warfare.
Damn.
Well, you shouldn't have fucking challenged McCameron's trucking, you cocksucker.
We're gonna try to move on from the fucking chemical warfare.
That's a mess.
My mic is melting.
No.
All right.
This fucking podcast is an absolute failure.
Oh man, we fucking shit the bed on more than one occasion.
My name is Cody
But
Meyer,
us-
and I want to say that I am proud to have been on the last Jacktown podcast.
We are about to get fucking canceled.
But you got a lot of fucking noise going on over there.
We're gonna be putting that background app to fucking
Yeah.
use.
God damn. Anywho, yeah, I do want to make some fucking merch, but I want to. I got a lot of plans for this motherfucker if I can figure out how to do it. I want to make merch. I want to make cartoons. That's the biggest thing. Cartoons.
He loves the cartoons.
I think cartoon videos of this shit would be so fucking funny. Can you imagine, like we just talked about Harold earlier? Can you imagine that cartoon of Harold falling off the fucking roof as I'm trying to defend his honor?
Straight money.
Oh, man. We've got one, and I know we haven't talked about it yet, but there's definitely one of Mark Pyatt, and Pat needs to come on here and talk about that one.
Good idea.
Absolutely.
There's several of Mark Pyatt. God rest his soul, fucking legend in the community.
Yep.
Giddy up, paint. Let's get where we ain't.
Pat, your ass is gonna have to fucking come on here. 'Cause, you gotta be around for these fucking conversations. I'm trying to save these conversations for them people to come on, but like I said, with Pat,
We all know him.
Terp, god damn it. Like, if he ain't gonna come on, I'm gonna tell all the stories.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah. Tick's fucking clocking.
It's
But,
we should give them an ultimatum. Dick talk or TikTok?
One of the
Fuck 'em.
ways. But I thought about doing fucking. I thought about buying some t-shirt making shit and starting to make T-shirts, but like I said, I want to figure out the cartoon aspect of it and actually print some of the cartoons out on fucking shirts and hoodies and whatnot. Fucking.
If we're gonna go to anime,
I want to make anime series of the stories we tell, because there's a Polytunes that makes like little fucking skits of Rogan's, like some of Rogan's shit. And it's so goddamn funny. I wish I could fucking do it. I don't know how to do it. I'll fucking be the first one to tell you. I don't know how to fucking do it. But when I do,
watch
look the
out,
fuck
world.
out.
Gold.
Watch out, world.
We're going to have Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, we're going to be Saturday morning Jacktown.
Shit.
I can see it.
I never thought about that.
Do we have a local channel around here?
I doubt it.
2.
Well, about. We're about to have one.
We can fucking piggyback off of Fox. That's all we got. We ain't got a whole lot of time. We're gonna be on like at 1 o'clock when nobody's available.
You're gonna have to build an antenna and a huge antenna.
I refuse to admit that because the way things are going nowadays, it's all internet.
Okay,
So we can be on whenever the fuck we want to be on.
Absolutely, we can do it right now.
We could do
12 hours before.
Exactly. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
It can happen.
Sure. But I'm saying
AI. I'm just saying.
Saturday morning cartoons.
I hear good
They were
things.
always there Saturday morning. Well, we could always put something out Saturday morning. And it can always be fucking what happened in Jacktown.
Yeah.
And we can always put a fucking simple scenario. I mean, goddamn, what was Looney Tunes? Like, somebody had too much cheese and somebody else was trying to get it. That was a fucking entire episode. How do we get that cheese from that person?
It can happen.
That was a whole fucking episode right there. Fuck, we have Welcome to Jacktown cartoons. I think that's what we need.
He'd be a funny looking motherfucker.
We could put 2.
Oh, he'd always be that dude. What do you think, Scott?
Why am I British?
I don't know. That's how you always sound.
Why am I British?
That's how you always fucking go. What do you think, Scott?
Wait, Scott it.
Scotty.
Yeah. That fucking time I forgot. The fucking time I forgot to put two-stroke mix in my car, and I'm sitting out there looking around. Nobody's around at all. I dive into my car and I start adding two-stroke oil in there, and then all of a sudden Cody Meyer's like, "Hey, fucking crap, what are you doing?"
What the fuck you doing, you stupid bastard?
I'm like, nothing.
Putting the
Why are you putting
oil.
two-stroke oil in there? I'm not. No, that's what you got in your hand.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. My God, damn it. Not that it was a giant secret or nothing, but some things you just keep to your fucking self.
He needs some more lubricity in his fuel. That's petroleum.
Yeah, she was getting a little tight.
Yeah. I'm like, well,
Fucking locked up on the way to fucking Litchfield one time.
Mike, if you must know, when you burn two-stroke gas, it cools the pistons.
Piston cooler.
And he's like, not a bad idea.
I got something to do too.
Fucking walks off. I'm like, God damn it. Literally, it's like one of those like,
Little
nobody,
did you know you're
nobody. Boom. And then as soon as you start doing it, hello, Scott. Where the fuck did you come from? What are you doing there?
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
I was sitting in the back seat the whole time.
Pretty much. Fucking felt like you were right there. Fucking the second that I started pouring it in.
Lord.
Normally, I already had that shit done before I ever got to the event, but I forgot that time. Boom, there's Cotex. I got a fucking microscope up my ass. It's fucking, what are you doing, Scott?
Oh,
Yeah. Like, nothing, you fucking crap.
Hey.
Why's your screen broke? Oh.
what the fuck does it say?
Clayton Fernandez.
Sure, he's ready to go.
Shout out EPB Clayton Fernandez. Thanks for watching.
Is he?
You're not coming on here talking about fucking derby cars either.
Nope. Like I said, that fucking segment was way too long. All right, we gotta go. Gotta go.
Clayton, you can come on, but we're not gonna sit here and burn all day.
Say good night.
And good night.
Good night.
We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Closing time.
Every time Scotty says that
It's put away your milk and your beers.
I gotta go. You ready to be done with this fucking podcast, bro?
If we need to pack out, we can pack out.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I agree with you though, Hummer. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to.
No, I thought you'd be way more active in the social conversation.
Well, I don't want to.
You didn't do anything.
I don't
You didn't
wanna-
bring anything to the table.
I don't want to overstep my welcome. This was just the first time.
Might be the last. No, nobody knows.
Scotty's like, first time. This is the only time, bitch.
Yeah, nobody knows.
First guy.
So if you didn't get anything
First
out
time,
of it,
last time. Nobody knows. It's up
like
in the air.
Ricky Bobby said, you're first and you're last.
Yeah. Hell, you can be second, third.
You can even be fourth.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll stop by next Friday.
Yeah, you might. Or
Oh,
not.
you should. Actually, because I believe next Friday.
Oh, yeah, next Friday.
We're gonna do a-
We're doing a Trailer Park Boys podcast next Friday.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See
You ever
who's shit in the wind.
You ever seen the fucking Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
Shit Hawks?
Yeah.
You seen the Shit Hawks?
Not that. I mean, no, not per se, but I know what you're talking about, Trailer Park Boys.
I doubt it.
They have a new movie coming out.
Have you ever seen
Oh,
a
I
shit
didn't play
storm?
that.
Shit
The
brewing?
shit winds
Shit
are
apple?
changing.
Have you seen a shit apple fall from the shit tree? Have you seen a shit apple fall from the shit tree?
Yes.
No shit talk till we're back on top.
I'm
Anyway.
watching you, Ricky. I'm watching you like a shit hawk.
Yeah. But yeah, we got this one. Next Friday, we're gonna have a Trailer Park Boys themed fucking try to be more Canadian.
I'm gonna need to see them Coke bottle glasses, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, 10 for.
Yeah.
All right, set her down.
All right, yeah, we got shit to do. We gotta go. Fucking
Gotta go.
see y'all
Plan
later.
for the next
Select
podcast.
Lawn Care has a we're out of time.
Welcome to Jacktown. Won't you stay a while? You might hear some things in here that'll make you smile. But if you're easily offended, better just stay gone. Welcome to Jacktown. It's where we call home. Welcome to Jacktown. It's where we call home.